start this.
Bruh.
Yeah.
You just muted yourself.
Me?
No, and so did.
No, I'm gonna say like, huh?
I said, why was that actually tough?
Yo, what, bro? I needed that part where Craig was like, "Why didn't it?" And then they just cut him off.
That shit was actually tough. I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of smooth.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. Okay, we got us up and running. So welcome to those. I know ain't nobody in here yet, but whatever. Welcome to the show. We just gonna get some pre-show stuff started while we wait to do the main show. I need y'all niggas to be reading Kagurabachi, bro.
Man, you better tell them.
Y'all niggas need to be on that shit. This chapter this week.
Tell them, bro.
Tell
them. That's what we should be debating, niggas. Why niggas should be reading Kagurabachi?
Yeah. Wait. I caught up. I told you that, didn't I?
Did you read today's chapter?
They wasn't there when we talked about you catching up. Did you hear the ratings they gave it, Chop? Did you listen to the episode?
No, I ain't finished listening to it. I got like halfway through.
Yeah, we recorded with Ken.
I know.
That came in with us. And
sound like he about to say something crazy. All right, I gotta finish it tonight.
I can't speak for other people, man. I gotta let them say how they feel about it.
Shit.
Wait,
if it ain't anything,
what would you rate
10.
It?
Me?
You rate it, man? Like
10.
Dead ass.
Bro. The chapter today is literally like, I don't think it's not gonna be a long manga. Like we already in the end game, but like
we're not in the end game, but yeah.
Nah, nigga, we in the you read the chapter today. You saw what them niggas about to go do. Like,
I don't mean we in the end game.
Nigga, what else is there? Once they obtain that item, it's not gonna work.
We in the end game when they actually show those other two sword bearer niggas.
Yeah, you true. Yeah.
But we ain't even seen their face yet, so no,
we not in the end game yet. Well, no, we haven't. We know one's an old man and one's a girl. That's all we know.
They show like they silhouette and shit, but they ain't show like them like actual character and shit. So until we see them, and if they get their swords, we ain't in the end game yet, buddy.
Yeah,
and you think they're just gonna disregard them and go straight at the Swords Master?
They could, but they gotta kill for him to even be like for him to die. So they gotta show them regardless. You know what I'm saying? They're a huge factor, and I feel like we can't necessarily say it's the end game until we at least know who they are, or they're one of the two.
But they're not a huge factor right now because they don't have their swords, and Buddy can watch them with his technique.
From what we learned from the others, though, them niggas don't need their swords.
Yeah, one, they don't need their sword, and two, the fact that they exist mean they're a big factor.
Mm-hmm. Especially the sword master.
Yeah,
because that nigga locked in that jail and he can activate his sword from a distance.
Yeah,
that nigga.
He can, I think he's gonna be tied to that sword unless they all die. So that's why that's why they're.
Hold on 1 second.
But nah, yeah, I haven't read the. I'm probably 2 or 3 chapters behind.
Nigga.
Oh well, that's the 2 or 3 best chapters of the whole series yet. I ain't even hold you.
Nigga, that one chapter last week when them niggas did what they did, they did it in a row. Loki, the way they did it, that shit's so fucking stylized, nigga. I ain't gonna spoil it for you, but 2 characters do something that's similar to each other, and then on the 3rd page, and like they got them side by side, 3rd page, this nigga got a page by himself doing the same thing. Showing you like this nigga way different than them 2. Bro. Man, listen. Y'all need to be reading.
The illustration is top tier. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's Bleach level and Endgame Bleach level. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. Like it's beautifully drawn. And the story is super good. But
he put a lot of emphasis in the action too. It's literally nothing but action in it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think that's why it's got to be a short-lived series, because to make that much action and sustain it is hard. You know what I mean? Like,
if anybody could do it, low key, He probably could. You know what I'm saying? He probably could. No joke. He probably could. So like,
you got to build a world though for that shit, and he could have built a world with the swords, but
you just can't make revenge stories long. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, eventually it's gonna be like, nigga, you still mad? Like, nigga,
no, for real. Like, come on, bro.
Nigga, you still driven like chapter 1? I don't really think so. You know what I'm saying? You probably found love or some shit and got distracted. You know what I'm saying? But revenge stories is usually like straight line drive because one, you done fucking kill somebody that I love fuck with, and I gotta retaliate, and I gotta get this shit done ASAP because I'm pissed and filled with like bloodlust and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they can't last long, period. But it can still. I don't think it will, but the story itself could have went to like chapter 300.
It could have. It could.
Because like, think about like the auction, the whole auction arc. He got nothing accomplished that arc. It was literally just like he gained shit for the next arcs, but like in that arc alone, he got nothing accomplished.
I mean, he got his teammate. So I mean,
he gained
his teammate. Yeah. Honestly, that's all these arcs have been for real. Is him gaining somebody because he got my man from that arc, and then he's about to get the girl in this one. Mm-hmm. So like, it's like he building his own team to go against.
He's still in the. It's like he's still in the team building phase, but yet we're already end game. Like it's like it's confusing.
Maybe not in game, but like. Let's say a big boss is about to show up soon. Like that's my prediction because like that the one dude, I can't think of his name, the blind dude, he's already saying like, yo, like anytime somebody activate their sword, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna kill him, regardless of who it is. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying he was the fastest swordsman. They ain't say he was the best.
They didn't say he was the best.
They didn't say he was the best. They just said he was the fastest. Mm-hmm. So what did that mean for the other characters? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because he killed my man with the hat. Where's the hat is gone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he was one of my favorite characters.
He gone for sure.
But that was like a student disciple situation.
Yeah,
it was like I put my trust in you. But yeah, he had the same technique as him, and he was better at it. So yeah, he was gonna lose that regardless. But I will say, let me recheck what I said earlier. I said they haven't showed the other two people, so we know we're near end game. They are important, and I still agree with that. But more important, we haven't seen the other two swords in action. And I don't think they're gonna wait to end game just to show the final two swords in action. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm worried that he's just gonna say fuck dealing with the other two and just go straight for the Suichi. And then once the Suichi conflict is resolved, we don't even gotta worry about it.
Oh no, he can't. He can't.
Yeah, he can't.
He can't. Yeah. That's why I was saying the other two people is important because they show like the little thing. They all had like some thing tied to their heart.
Mm-hmm.
And all 5 of them is tied to his heart. So he already killed one of them gone. So he will have to probably kill himself to fucking get to the nigga that used the other sword. So yeah, like all of their lives is like tethered to it, and that's why his plan is to hunt down all the sword bearers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why his goal is that goal. It's still stupid in my opinion, but that's why his goal is that goal.
But I think, and I hate to have to even do this, I think he know he has to die. That's why he kept the main character dude alive. You know what I'm saying? Like he know he got to die too. So like he's gonna make him do it. You know what I'm saying? But like, and we already see that the bad guys got one of the swords. One sword already gone because he destroyed it. Allegedly, he allegedly destroyed it.
That cloud gouger?
Yeah.
No, that shit gone.
I think he gonna rebuild it. Like.
Maybe, but he gotta forge it out of a new stone. That bitch exploded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because he know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even that sword he got, I don't think his dad made that sword. I think he did.
That either. I think he did too.
I think he did
with his dad though.
Yeah.
I think he made it for sure.
Yeah.
Because he got 2, right? He don't have this one.
Yeah, he got 2.
Or am I tripping? Yeah.
He got 2. But remember, his dad was working with him on the sword when he was teaching him this shit. When he was like 16 or 15, whatever he was.
And he was talking to the goldfish and stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we gonna see, bro. Kagurabachi, man, it's one of the ones. People got to tap in. I don't understand why they're not tapping in.
They got to show them swords and actions. And when they show them in action, I might say, yeah, we in the end game, but I'm not going to say we're in the end game now until that happens for sure.
Until you see him. That's fair. That's fair.
We just saw one in his latest chapter in action. Like actually one of his powers being used, and that bitch is basically genjutsu. So that shit is fucking pretty cool too.
Okay, so it's one of the swords that.
It was a sword that my man's died. The dude with like the paint on his face.
Oh yeah, the hat dude.
Samurai yeah, it's his sword. You know, that the blonde dude got.
Oh, okay. We just finally seen it in action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that his sword? That nigga's sword was cold.
Yeah, that was his sword.
His sword was cold.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like though? I hope they all don't put their swords out like that.
What you mean?
Like the quick draw shit?
With the thumb up? No, they definitely don't.
I think it's just them 3 that do it, right? Because the other sword masters, I hope they don't do that.
It was just them 2.
Okay.
Well, just them 2. The even the dude that got it now don't pull out his sword like that. He's still unorthodox.
Yeah. That was just the white eye style.
Yeah.
Or
the EI or something like that.
Yeah, the EI. Yeah.
But
and then they do the white purity style.
It was just them 2 that did that style. And Chihiro is looking like his whole journey is like learning all of it. You know what I'm saying? His ain't finna just stop at that. He's finna continue to learn more styles. Especially because he not finna beat Samurai at his own game. He's not finna master that bitch better than him.
Samura, that's his name.
Yeah, Samura.
He's
not beating him at his own game. I'm sorry.
That would be disrespectful, honestly, and kind of lazy writing. Like, yeah, like you're the son of the guy, but that doesn't mean you get to like outdo him in his own technique.
When his dad wasn't even a swordsman, his dad was a blacksmith. So it's like I could see if your dad was this legendary swordsman and it's just in your blood, like bloodline, y'all just do this.
Like his daughter.
He's a blacksmith. Yeah, like his daughter. Like she just naturally better than him.
I'm fine with
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she cold though. We keep it a bean. She cold.
Yes.
And she for sure getting her dad's sword. She for sure getting that sword. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but that sword is going to her. Like, absolutely. She the only one who can use it. She the only one who fights with her eyes closed. That's what makes that sword so powerful, that you don't need your eyesight. He used the feathers to do stuff. But yeah, no, that's my little rant on Kagurabachi. I need everybody to tap in.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
We got to go back because you gave a half answer to the answer.
What you mean?
You giving it a 10?
I'm giving it 10. I'm giving it 10. I'm gonna lock it in. 10? I'm gonna lock it in. 10.
So you basically saying it's on a trajectory to be top 5 ever, top 3 ever if it's a 10.
Right.
I say top 5. I say top 5 because it's literally all we want in a manga, bro. Just straight up action. It got story elements to it too, but like it's doing what the end of JJK should have done. What they fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but that they could JJK it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they could.
They for sure about the JJK. If the sword master is as tough as they say he is, they about to JJK it. They gonna need an army. It took the swordsmen to take him down. So, I mean, but that's something I'm looking forward to. The problem with JJK is that last fight just lasted too long.
Yeah.
And then for the way they won was kind of stupid. But for the person I'm defending today, I'm gonna have the same argument there. That last fight just lasted too long.
Hey, You said your hot take of the day. My hot take of the day. JJK still top 5.
Look, I don't disagree.
I'm not gonna hold you. JJK still top 5 game.
I don't
I ain't gonna
disagree.
lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't disagree.
It's finna go down. It's for sure.
One of the ones, nigga. What you mean?
Okay, here's what I give you.
What's up?
No, finish your thought. I'm sorry.
It's finna have the best. Naruto probably number 1, but it might be number 2 at the best fighting anime. Like straight up, you going into it for the fights. JJK is 2, bro, or 1. It might finish 1 after we see it in the anime, but after the manga reading, bro, is right there, bro. It's there.
I think we could say that for completed series. Yes.
Yeah, JJK completed.
JJK is done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's top for completed series, but we got some stuff that's like in the woodworks. Like, I mean, Dragon Ball Z, you could say is like it has to be number 1.
Nah, it ain't number 1.
And we're talking just in terms of just like fighting.
Naruto is number 1. Naruto is number 1 at fights.
I got another hot take. Reading Naruto fights is way better than reading DBZ fights.
Saying
way better.
That choreography and the taijutsu, the way Naruto powers is set up to where it's like a chess match. That's why I like JJK powers too, because it's like it don't matter what your power is. That shit's still a chess match, nigga. And you gotta use your power effectively to beat me. That Hikari fight, nigga.
Which one? Yeah, which one? The one against the lightning nigga?
Yes. That Yuta fight, nigga, when it was a Royal Rumble. Nigga, he over here fighting that fucking roach, and he like, I can't show them niggas my powers. They over there watching. The roach bit that nigga neck. He like, well, fuck it. And then he just fucking ate that nigga basically with reverse curse technique and shit. And they over there like, what the fuck? This nigga nasty.
This nigga nasty. No, that's fair. But then we also got to talk about longevity. We got to talk about power scaling. We got to talk about like there's a whole lot of things when you're talking about fighting anime, because literally fighting is based on who's the strongest and who can beat everybody up. So based on that premise, you automatically have to go like when assessing these series, you got to be like, well, who could potentially beat everybody up? And consistently, Goku has always been that nigga.
We got that in JJK though too with Gojo, and that nigga was walking around from chapter 1 saying like, "I'm that nigga." Like, you know what I'm saying? So much so they had to take him out of the story because he was so much that nigga. Like, come on, bro.
Or the hot take is he got proven to the contrary, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how many times Goku lose, bro? Like, it's okay to lose. Not just because you're the strongest doesn't mean you're gonna always be the strongest. But the thing is, I agree. I'm about respecting the predecessors and giving them their respect. Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't just like throwing DBZ to the side. I'm not doing that. But DBZ set the standard, and then we supposed to take that standard and grow. And I feel like Naruto and JJK both did that.
But I mean, go ahead.
And DBZ specifically, like I ain't including Dragon Ball. DBZ specifically, Goku was winning a lot of them fights from ass pulls. I'm not gonna lie, he was winning a lot of them fights from ass pulls, and that's like the factor that Naruto has that DBZ don't, is that Naruto fights, all of them ain't Naruto fights. Naruto be winning from ass pulls too. That's just the main character.
Question.
Yeah. But in DBZ, all the fights is won because of Goku.
Question.
Like 90% of the fights is won because of Goku. What's up?
How many fights did Goku really win in DBZ?
I was just about to say he lost Raditz.
He lost Raditz.
Yeah.
He beat Nappa. He technically didn't beat Vegeta.
He didn't.
He beat. So okay. So
he beat Frieza.
No, he didn't.
He beat
Frieza beat him to Earth, remember, and got cut down by Trunks.
No. That was he beat him, and then he came back to Earth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so all right, I give y'all Frieza.
Yeah, he beat Frieza. He didn't beat Cell.
He didn't beat Cell.
He beat Boo.
I mean, technically he beat Boo, but like that was a team effort. So again, how many fights did that nigga win in DBZ? Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Not. You would think he would win more. Hey, sorry, but you think he would win more, but
I mean, again, it's not about necessarily winning all your fights. It's about like coming back after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what DBZ is, and that's how his power mechanic is designed. You know what I'm saying?
It's called Dragon Ball. It got to have a purpose in the end. But in Naruto, I feel like it's just so many fights in Naruto that's not even Naruto involved in it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's not going to be a main character ass pull in those fights. It's just going to be like how the story progresses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we get a lot of good training fights though. We get Trunks and Goten. We get Gohan and Piccolo. You know what I'm saying? Like we get good quality. Like
they be good, right? But it's like they have no real effect on the world. We know nothing changing until Goku fight, right?
Yeah,
like Naruto, you got Minato versus Obito, right? Or when he was Toby with the chains.
Mm-hmm.
That fight is like super important for Minato to stop that nigga from attacking the village. You know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with Naruto. Like Naruto is just being born at that point, and it's still like a dog ass fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like shit like that where Naruto, like I ain't gonna lie, Naruto takes the cake in some of them shits.
What are we debating? What are we debating right now? Just
a fighting anime.
Yeah. I was just saying JJK probably top 5 for me still.
It's top 5 fighting anime.
I really wish My Hero was better because then we could have thrown My Hero in here.
My Hero was supposed to
My Hero. Hey, listen, that's part of my case later on. That's part of my case later on. Listen, it's okay. It's okay.
My heart is hurting because I'm just like, ugh.
Nigga, at one point, My Hero was like my favorite thing to read every week because shit was nice. Then they fucked it up immediately after. like immediately after.
But My Hero is not the problem that fucking Naruto and Bleach and DBZ has. Where the manga fire, anime come out, anime fire might be even better than the manga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My Hero ain't had that. And JJK got that. Nigga, we hyped up fucking Shibuya so much. Like, did Shibuya not like exceed everybody's expectations here at the same time?
To a degree, but then the writing and artist strike kind of fucked up the back end of that. You know what I mean?
But you gotta remember, it's 15 minutes missing from that fight too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so like it
15 minutes missing.
And that's crazy to say.
Because even in the manga, we wasn't even expecting all them 15 minutes from that fight. Like that fight ain't even that long in the manga for real.
Hey, so another reason why JJK might be top 5, it had certain emotional impacts. So like when that girl was getting ready to become Tegan, and that nigga said like, we don't have to do this, we can just leave, and she's about to answer him, and then die. Seeing that shit in the anime fucked me up low key.
In the anime for sure.
It was.
And then they ended the episode right there.
I like bitch dead. And then in the anime, I'm like, wow, you gonna do that bit like that though?
Yeah. Hey. But like my thing is like there's also old school fighters like North Star and Hajime no Ippo. You know what I'm saying? Like off that one could argue that there would be no DBZ without North Star.
Mm-hmm. It really wouldn't be. That's where the inspiration for DBZ came from, was North Star or Dragon Ball.
Yeah, so you gotta get, and then there's Dragon Quest and like other. Well, that one's more of an adventure one, but like it's still a fighting action. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I could squeeze it into the top 5, but it's gonna be a hard, like it's gonna be a squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, we can give respect to the old heads while also saying the new shit better. Kendrick a better rapper than KRS-One, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. But we could also say in the same sentence, without people like KRS-One and Nas and shit, we wouldn't have no fucking Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
just he took what they had and also was like, yo, we can still rap good, get our message across, and still have it be like catchy enough and popular enough to where people want to listen to this every day.
But let's take it back even further. We got to go to the Duke Ellingtons. We got to go to the like the old timers, and then like where do they fit into the narrative? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like you got to give respect, but you also it's like even with new stuff and people building on those foundations, there is no building if there wasn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure.
Agreed.
We got to have a foundation, and that's fine. The plan is always for the future to get better. You don't want to have it be like Naruto is the best shit I've seen, and then just leave it there. Like you will hope some other shit come out that's better than Naruto. Like that's the dream. When you watch something so good, and then something else come out, you like, nigga, this is almost as good. You keep watching it, nigga, this might be better. Like that is a great feeling to have. You don't want it to just be like that shit peaked in fucking '99.
Facts. You don't. You don't want to be chasing. You want to be improving.
As much as we shit on Naruto, like Naruto is like we can't take away what it's done. It literally built off the success of DBZ and all the things that came before it, and like for sure capitalized on that shit.
I don't think we shit on Naruto. I think we just take it for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's a better way to say it.
Yeah, because I mean, ninja content has always hit. You know what I'm saying? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I wouldn't say that because when Naruto was popular, you know all them ninja animes that came out around that time? Stink.
Oh, he ain't saying it was all gonna hit. He just saying
okay.
At least.
It was like, oh, ninjas and Naruto's hot. We about to do the same thing. Ninjas modern day, and they in high school. That shit was ass.
Ninjas is nice, nigga. Who the coldest nigga in G.I. Joe? Come on now. TMNT?
Exactly.
TMNT?
Exactly.
Teenage Mutant what? Come on now.
You're right. Yeah. Snake Eyes is the coldest nigga in G.I. Joe.
You know we work with a ninja, nigga. Jackie Chan and ninja, close enough. Shit.
That's funny as hell. I ain't even thinking about the G.I. Joe shit like that. Like, I really do go to see it. Oh, Snake Eyes better be in this movie. If he not, exactly. I don't care.
What am I here for, brother?
What am I here for?
Good. Bro, he got his whole side movie. Like, that's how legit he was.
I still ain't seen that movie.
I ain't seen it either, but
I still ain't seen that movie.
I wouldn't be mad.
You know, that's one of the movies, even the older G.I. Joe live actions, like, if it's on, I'm not gonna be mad it's on. You know what I'm saying? They're not good movies, but they're not bad movies either. But they some good, like, hey, you got this on, I'm gonna sit down and watch. I feel the same way about Transformers 1 through 3. You got them bitches on, I sit down and watch.
No, you tweaking.
Yeah, Transformers is like good.
I'm watching that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's not the same as G.I. Joe, nigga.
It's
no,
not.
nigga. When I have a kid, nigga, he is listening to Optimus Prime speeches. Like, okay, that's all I'm saying.
Take this Prime Heart.
I already told y'all things in the previous episode, nigga. That one with the dinosaurs in it, and he gave that speech. That shit is better than the I Had a Dream speech. It just ain't real. But it's a better speech, nigga. I don't care what y'all say.
Oh my god.
That shit moved me, nigga. That shit moved me.
This nigga here, bro. He said the Optimus Prime better than I said.
That nigga said Autobots roll out, nigga. Single tier. We rolling out, nigga. I'm ready to
play. The movies are solid. One of these days we got to do a Transformers movie bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Bad.
See, yeah, we know. Man, everybody love those movies.
Hey,
Man.
that Transformer 1, the best one though. I ain't gonna lie. That bitch the newest and the best. That
No.
bitch is cinema, nigga.
When I see
Only
you
seen that-
about to get
Hey.
dapped up, nigga. That's my movie, nigga.
That bitch good as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that shit, I was like, nigga, we was halfway through the movie, nigga. I was looking like, I'm impressed already. I don't know where the fuck it's going. I know Megatron evil. That's all I got.
Nigga, that switch up on Megatron, nigga. Literally, it was a kid movie until that nigga said, "No, I want him to die." Like the music stopped everything. I said, "Oh."
Like,
I said, "Oh." And when I tell you that nigga kept that energy from that point forward.
Talk about standing on business.
Standing on business, nigga. From that point forward, all he wanted to do was kill fucking Ultra Magnus, nigga. Fuck everything else, nigga. He don't. Was it Ultra Magnus? Sentinel Prime. I'm sorry, not Ultra Magnus. Yeah, y'all need to see Transformers 1. If you ain't seen it, bro, I love that movie. I watched that movie like at least 10 times. I'm gonna watch it tonight. like that's my shit. I love that movie. Oh, I got to eyelash by.
I rewatched that bitch too. Fuck it.
Man, that nigga, like just his speeches, bro. Like the dude that played Megatron is Doughboy from Atlanta. Yeah, nigga kills it. Mm-hmm. And fucking Chris Hemsworth is Optimus. He killed it too. Scarlett Johansson is Alita, and my man's from Key and Peele is fucking Bumblebee. Yeah, and that nigga funny.
No, for sure.
That nigga's funny.
That shit had me rolling.
Do you know who Starscream was? Starscream, that one white actor dude, he always looked like he dead in the eyes with the mole on his cheek. I can't think of his name. But he always play a sleazeball. And he plays bro. I love that movie so much. I was literally like researching it. I can't think of his name. I can just look it up. I don't know why I'm tripping.
You got Google's right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Because there was a lot of people. The dude that played Sentinel Prime is fucking what is his name? John Hamm.
Yeah. Now that cast was
that's
great.
how you know I like a movie, bro. If I'm looking to see who's in it. Mm-hmm. Lawrence Fishburne was Alpha Trion. Steve Buscemi is Starscream. Is that what you said? Okay, yeah. The fact that you was able to guess that off my description of him.
I didn't know who the fuck you're talking about.
Bro, and I just watched The Studio with Seth Rogen on Apple TV, and they had this whole bit about Steve Buscemi. It's like nobody can say his name. Everybody knows, like they either know his name but don't know his face, or know his face but don't know his name.
That's hilarious, nigga. But Stormy asked us a question. Do y'all think Demon Slayer can fall in line with the fight animes, or do y'all think fights are only called good because the animation?
Demon Slayer would be there. That's the thing. Like Demon Slayer is a fighting anime.
I don't think it'll be top 5 though.
Animation is part of the anime. You know
it is.
Saying? So you can't really knock
the story.
Story is very minimal when it comes to fighting anime. Because if the story mattered, then DBZ dropping 2 notches.
Yeah, DBZ dropping more than 2 notches, nigga. More.
Like, what's the story? Fight. That's the story, nigga. We about to scrap.
But don't the stories build up to the fight?
I mean,
like the news fight, kind of.
The story builds up to the fight, but it's really the stakes of the fight. It ain't necessarily because like he my cousin and we supposed to be beefing and he the prince. It's really like the stakes of it. Like how heavy is it gonna be if I lose this fight?
Now to play devil's advocate, Naruto actually builds to their fights though. We knew Sasuke and Itachi was gonna happen volume 1 of Naruto. You know what I'm saying? It took 17 or 18 volumes to get to that fight, but like we knew that fight was coming and they built to it. We saw his like progression and the strength he was building, blah blah blah, just for him to almost lose to a sick nigga. But like
you could call it a slow burning fight, like
Yeah.
a slow burn fight anime, but like
sometimes niggas just got to get to it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas just got to get to it. It don't need to be no talking. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of those fights. If it don't happen, we're disappointed.
Yeah,
like that fight has to happen.
I'm gonna save it for my defendant. Because there's one fight that should have fucking happened and we ain't fucking get it. We got a version of it, and that's also part of the evidence I'm bringing today.
We're talking about it already, man.
Yeah, just ooh.
Hey, but the last thing I'll say about Demon Slayer though, you can say it's because of the animation or not, but that bitch is a stepping stone generations to come. Niggas is literally saying anime is trash because it's not Demon Slayer animation. So whatever the reason why or not is going to be a stepping stone, and it set a standard.
But
from here
that's a good and a bad thing though. That's a double-edged sword because
it's also not true. Yeah. Because there's plenty of good-looking new anime out now that don't have compelling stories like Demon Slayer does. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you could say it's the animation, but it still has good story too. Like, you know what I mean?
They do good with the emotions, sure.
And animation, you can meet them on their level when it comes to animation. People dogged One Piece for years, and now look at what they're talking about.
Right.
For instance, one of those, like, look at Hell's Paradise, something new that just came out, Solo Leveling. You can meet them at their level. So
you ain't lying.
I'm amazed JC not in here defending Furin or whatever, because he think that's better than Solo Leveling.
That got great animation too.
Great animation. You know what I mean? But just in a different way.
Story heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was more story heavy versus Solo Leveling.
But when they get the fire and they magic, that shit's crazy.
But low-key might be the way to go, because then you get to use all your budget on a couple of episodes instead of being every episode.
But honestly,
what story you trying to tell?
I like what Demon Slayer has done in terms of that's why I said it's a double-edged sword though for what you said, because these animators get a break in between seasons. They not just going on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do 26, 24 episodes or whatever, take a break, hopefully, and then they come back and do the show again. You know what I'm saying? You could tell the difference in quality versus someone who just want quantity. One Piece just took a page out of their book in the last couple of years. We just lost One Piece for 6 months? It didn't even seem like that. Yeah. That's how quick that went by. It didn't even seem like it was 6 months. And I have been upstate. I told myself when Egghead come out, 1, I was gonna catch up to the episodes, and 2, I'm gonna stay frequent with it, week to week, just so I can see the differences between the manga and the anime. And I'm enjoying the ride.
You know what?
I'm enjoying the ride. Though. What's that?
The fan episode and fucking 10-15.
10-15.
Wait, Roof Piece?
Yeah, Roof Piece, man.
Which one is better?
Yeah.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Nigga, the fan episode is a way better episode.
I 1000% was gonna thought you was gonna say Roof Piece, because I think Roof Piece is a way better episode. Nigga, I'm telling you, bro. Roof Piece, nigga, I literally text y'all like, nigga, if y'all ain't watching this, go watch it. Nigga, like this shit is different, bro. Like
that shit is nice.
It was movie quality, bro. Movie quality.
That should be the intro to One Piece.
Roof Piece?
Like literally. That shit sum up what the story about. It show how fucking strong niggas' emotions are out. It show you the levels this nigga go. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, son.
I don't know, bro. We might have to say that for another debate time. And we gotta debate that.
That fan letter nigga showed that nigga being trapped under that iceberg or that ship and reaching out for his brother, and he was about to run. Then saw Luffy scream out to save Ace. Nah, son. And he turned around to go get his brother. Come on, son. It was regular niggas out there getting cooked. Cooked. Talking about about justice. Nah.
I don't know, because when Luffy was walking the key line, like, I don't know.
Oh, man.
Know. That silent
They
walk.
just read the hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Nigga, then when the story clicked for Yamato, she was like, hold on, nigga, where I hear this story from? I just heard this shit. Act like she read anything else. Nigga, you know where you heard it from?
The journal.
You ain't read shit else but Odin book. Nigga, tell us where I hear it from. Nigga, you know exactly where you heard it from. You don't need to talk to nobody. You been in jail.
Straight up. But like they I don't know, man. If we gonna keep it fight anime, how come One Piece ain't in the conversation? Because One Piece got some fights in it too now.
Because we're stretching it now. Like we were stretching it with Demon Slayer, and like the further we go, like now we're including Bleach. Now we're including One Piece.
Bleach
now
should be included.
But I mean,
I think Bleach fights, Naruto fights is way better.
You say it again. I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Me and Paul.
You.
Oh, I said I think Bleach fights and Naruto fights is way better than One Piece fights. Way better than One Piece fights, in my opinion. In the big three, One Piece got the weakest fights. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Beginning, yes. Now, no. Like the fights will be getting better in One Piece.
Now they're on par with the shit that's been happening since day one in Naruto and Bleach.
Yes,
it's just the stakes are higher, so now the fights feel even better because now we're getting better fights and the stakes are higher. So it's like, god damn. But no,
I would have to disagree. I feel like in terms of fighting, One Piece is 2.
Hell,
and listen. Bleach is 1. One Piece is 2. Right. Naruto would be 3.
We might as well get on to our other
I'm just saying, bro. Like in terms of fights, Bleach for sure is number 1.
Bro, no.
What?
Naruto. The thing Naruto and One Piece got right. They're more emotion driven than Bleach is because Bleach is just Ichigo, like leave us alone, nigga. Naruto and One Piece, they both emotion driven. So One Piece gonna make you feel they fights because the emotion in One Piece is so fucking heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna make you feel whatever the fuck this nigga going through, and the reason why Luffy want to beat this nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? But the fights, Craig, no, bro, no fucking way, no fucking way, no fucking way. You're not gonna tell me that fucking Rob Lucci fight is anything close to Naruto fight besides fucking Kiba when he farted.
Nigga, stop it.
Neji fighting the fucking spider, nigga.
That's one of his best fights. Like
Rob Lucci is one of his best fights, nigga.
Because of emotion, not because it's a good fight, nigga.
Yeah, because of the stakes. Because of the stakes.
Naruto fights run on emotion as well.
Stop it. We know about the rewrite history, dog. Stop it.
I can name 10 fights off rip better than that. Take away the stakes. Neji the fucking spider fucking sound 5, nigga.
Stop it.
Way better than Lucci's fight. Like there's way more strategy in the fight.
Go ahead, Zo. Go ahead, Zo.
It's not wrong.
Luffy's whole fight is I gotta just this nigga faster than he hit me. Like nigga, I'm not
get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Get him
out of here.
Nah, bro.
That nigga blew on his fist, made his fist bigger. That don't make it a better fight, nigga. There's no strategy in that fight. What was the strategy in that fight?
Nah, bro.
Get to Robin. That was the strategy.
Look, at the end,
exactly. None of you guys do with the fucking fight.
Exactly. Like at the end of the day, we knew Luffy was winning that fight. You know what I'm saying?
It's the stages of that fight, nigga, that make that fight so fucking good. When that nigga first started fighting that nigga, and then he went into gear second, and then that nigga showed his one form. You know what I'm saying? And then they started fighting, and then his nigga said, "I gotta go up another level." Nigga, he went to gear 3rd and he punched this nigga. This nigga was flying through the air and said, "I'm losing consciousness, nigga. Come on." That fight is the fight that made me lock into One Piece. Not even because of the emotional shit. It's because, these niggas is boxing. Luffy was in that bitch boxing.
It did level up. It did level up. Like when
and that's episode fucking like 312
exactly
of a fight, and we talking about a fight that happened episode fucking 56 of Naruto, nigga. They fights is not the same. That's what I'm telling
think
you.
about Madara versus the whole army.
Kakashi, nigga, episode fucking 12. That
Fuck
nigga
out of
fucking
here,
threw the Shuriken at him, nigga. He ducked Naruto the Shuriken. Like, they fights is not the same, brother. I'm sorry.
Okay, what about Zolo versus Mr. One, nigga? That shit is heat.
That is
Come on now.
Yeah.
The rest of the fights I won't defend.
Don't get me wrong. That is
that
heat.
shit is heat.
I ain't saying One Piece fights is trash, but it's levels, bro.
Zoro versus Mihawk, nigga. He was fighting this nigga with a knife.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Zoro, it's like it gets good when you add Zoro to it.
Zoro got to carry.
But when it's somebody else's fight, it like Zoro is big three. Big three. They give
big three fights.
They give them, but like Usopp, all that shit. It's just comic relief, bro.
Nigga,
like
Usopp versus that ghost girl is cool.
Yeah, that was really,
when he had to become Sogi King. Come on, son.
Fucking Robin.
But it's good, but in terms of the story, like in terms of that fight holding up against another fight, that shit's not gonna hold. That shit does not. Craig.
We just talking about strictly the fight. We're not talking about the emotions in the fight. Like if it bring emotions in the fight, that's a factor. Don't get me wrong, that's a factor. But we talking about like a fucking fight, bro. Like nigga ain't never seen One Piece. Just show this nigga this fight. Is it gonna make him fucking be like, I gotta check out One Piece, or is he just gonna be like, oh, that shit was kind of cool?
It depends on the fight. When that nigga fought Arlong, nigga, that would be a fight to get niggas into it. When that nigga fought Crocodile, that'll be a fight to get niggas into it.
It could be. It ain't no guarantee.
That nigga
Crocodile's mid. Crocodile runs
all right,
a
bro.
lot.
We gotta continue the conversation because y'all know about the disrespect. Crocodile and One Piece in the same episode, nigga. Y'all know about the
That's a little out of control.
Think about paying, but see, like, come on, nah, son.
In terms of fighting, Craig, like that's not what you're not understanding, bro. Like
fighting,
not tripping,
nigga. Even trash ass Asuma, nigga. He fought, he died. That is a great ass fight.
Great.
It is a good fight.
Wrapped in emotion. Get that fight out.
It was I agree with that.
And when he died, it was all sad. They made it all sad because you knew he was gonna die. We're done. Start to
no.
No. We didn't know.
It became emotional after that nigga got fried up. But nigga, during that fight, that nigga showed up. He said,
"Okay." What about when
over there boxing Weaver with that nigga slash cut that nigga head off? He dead. Wait, he's still talking. Like nigga, great fight. That nigga Asuma was boxing.
That is a good fight.
It was okay.
And it's fucking. We don't give a fuck about no Asuma. Like, nigga,
bro,
come on now.
Not one fuck.
Just random nigga number 3. We need to go a top 3 character in Naruto, nigga. That's what I'm telling you. Them fights be good, nigga.
They're okay.
He said, "Side nigga number 3
versus fucking Sasori, nigga. Great ass fight
between who? Sasori and who?
Lady Chiyo and Sakura versus fucking Sasori, nigga.
Bro,
great ass fight.
Great
niggas
fight.
I wouldn't say great. It was good.
Like,
it
was a good fight.
It was okay.
I would say the Asuma fight was better than that one.
I will too.
I would say the Asuma fight is better than that one.
It ain't a better choreography though. That choreography with them puppets was heat, bro.
That shit is nice.
Shikamaru getting them like the Shikamaru and Kakashi versus the Katsuki. I like that fight better than the grandma one, to be honest.
No, I like that fight better too.
That shit was great. That was a great fight.
Look, Candace, I'm honestly trying to think of the worst niggas we hate and show they fights and just show you how different level it is. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about no damn Sakura, but her fight was so good.
As long as you
like, it's up there with fucking Lucy.
Get out of here.
And that's supposed to be like the main fight. That's main character, main villain been building up for 100 episodes.
Shit, them fights with heat. Nah, she agreed with y'all, by the way, but nah. Nah. Listen.
Look,
I feel like
fights were better than fucking Sakura's fights, and I'm standing by that.
Maybe her versus Ino. I get it. I get it. Yeah. You got me on that one.
Got it.
That's fucked up.
You got me.
I would say Naruto probably has better choreography than One Piece do, but I don't know. Some of the fights be I don't know. One Piece
8 out of 10 times I'm picking a Naruto fight out of over a One Piece fight.
Exactly, because when we bring up One Piece in general, we don't immediately go to, oh, you remember this One Piece fight? Naruto, that's the first thing we go to, nigga. Lee dropped the fucking weights. Like, we immediately go to fights besides the fucking ice cream.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Him crying. Probably like the only one. But fucking everything else, we immediately go to fights. One Piece, we be like, nigga, motherfucking nothing happened. Motherfucking putting the hat on Nami head, talking about some, we got this. Like, that is not what we watch.
Okay. I still disagree, right? I still disagree. Not to cut you off, my boy. I still disagree. But I also agree that now that we're a little closer to the end game, One Piece is starting to match the pace in fights with Naruto and stuff. Because that Whitebeard fucking Gold Roger shit that we got 3 seconds of, some of the cleanest shit we'll ever see ever in One Piece. You see how Whitebeard was jumping through the trees, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then that's the first time we see them clash with Haki. They Haki so strong, they weren't even touching each other's blades.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what I'm saying. I feel like now it's getting up there where the fights are good and the stakes are high. Like, both of them are peaking in One Piece right now. So now we might go back to being like, nigga, you remember when fucking Shanks blitzed Kid, motherfucking, they fought Big Mom and all
he fucked that nigga up.
Now we can go to these fights that's gonna have big moments. But before, it ain't really the all-long fight. It's everything before the all-long fight. The fight's still good, but that ain't what we watch One Piece for. You know what I'm saying?
That Blackbeard and fucking Law fight, nigga, that animation episode is crazy. That shit is crazy. He hit that nigga with that earthquake shit from the air. Come on, son.
Versus fucking Aokiji, nigga.
Yeah, nah.
That nigga came out the sky, nigga, fucking swinging on that nigga. Like, nah, bro. That shit.
You already know how I feel about that whole island situation.
First of all, he was falling like this.
Yeah, that nigga.
He put up like that.
He pulled up like that, was falling like
You already know how I feel about that fight. How that nigga first threw that punch with no leverage. That was all shoulders, nigga. All shoulders and blew up an island. So let's not go into that.
Right,
so
that's an 80-year-old Garp. 80-year-old Garp.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see this nigga in his prime. So not to even get too much into our other subject, I want to see Garp. It don't have to be no whole fight. Show me this nigga in his prime for real. You know what I'm saying? I need to see.
They're going to give us a flashback. God Valley. God Valley. Craig, God Valley is giving it, because if they're giving us this Whitebeard Roger content, there's no way they're not giving us Garp Roger.
Bro, God Valley, just make it a movie, bro. Like, just make it a movie.
It has to be a movie.
We didn't think we was gonna get that Madara fight versus the first Hokage, and they gave it to us.
Yeah,
they kept like teasing us with it, like about to show. We like, man, they ain't finna show that shit, and then they just randomly just gave us that whole bitch. And then he was in like the fucking, he had the 9 tails in the Susanoo. Then he was like, "Man, I got these 1,000 arms, nigga." Come on, this nigga on his own. This nigga just fucking fighting this nigga like this. Hell no.
I'm gonna say something controversial. As cool as that fight is, that ain't top 5.
It's definitely not top 5.
Okay, that ain't top 5. That fight is cool as hell.
It just shows scaling. It just shows,
I don't even think God Valley is necessarily going to be a top 5 fight. It's just going to be really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Nigga's so strong. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily just top 5 fight. It's just going to show you how strong them old niggas was at that time. I don't necessarily just guarantee it's going to be top 5 either.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see Rocks. Like,
I swear to God, if that nigga's still a silhouette, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, at this point, it's guaranteed, because what we're getting in the
last chapter.
Yeah.
What?
It's guaranteed they showing that nigga.
Guaranteed.
I did.
I was gonna say, like, nigga, Rocks is finna show up, and they finish. This nigga's be important. Like, it's locked in already.
Yeah. But yeah, so for those who not caught up in One Piece, tough nigga. But
oh my God,
tough. There's no strong nigga on the way. That's all you need to know.
It ain't.
Yeah. So Okay, I'm not conceding. I'm just agreeing to disagree. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. As long as y'all not coming for Bleach being number one, because I like Bleach fights more than I like Naruto fights. But that just might be
number
the
one,
powers.
I have to start with the obvious. That One Piece is last. If we was ranking them like, if we went through like every major category, when I got the fights, One Piece is easily third. One Piece is easily third, and it ain't even like a knock on One Piece. The other two is just
better.
Their main attractions is to get niggas to watch the show because of these fights.
I might have a little bias towards Bleach and why I put it at number one, because them other mangas don't have a Kenpachi running around. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, nigga. Like he's like my favorite character in Bleach, hands down.
You know, I mean, how many? Well, we saw Zaraki actually fight 3 times.
He fought. Remember, he fought Tozen. He fought Ichigo. He fought Tozen.
He fought number 5 Espada.
Number 5 Espada.
He fought number 0 Espada.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but we didn't really see that fight. But we
didn't see the fight between them Quincy's. He fought Yorichi.
Fought the imagination nigga.
He fought that imagination nigga.
Yeah, he actually got a solid.
That nigga got banged.
After that, he about to fight the shield nigga that gets stronger. I forgot his name is.
The Valkyrie dude.
That guy.
Yeah. Stop it, Candace.
Wait, is it the Miracle or is it the Hero?
He's the Miracle.
Miracle.
Yeah.
So the more damage he take, the stronger he become. Yeah.
Hero, the wrestling nigga, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he not the hero. He the superstar. Yeah. H is Heat. I know all of them. I'm telling you, I'm tapped in with Bleach. Yeah, H is Heat. S is superstar. M is the Miracle. I can't go through all of them. The only ones I don't know is the ones who got killed off screen. Niggas that got killed off screen, I don't know their powers. Or no, RQ.
X-ray.
The R, was it X-ray? Is that what he was?
Yeah.
X-ray was the nigga that tried to attack Aizen, who can analyze your powers.
No, he was O for observation.
Yeah.
Oh.
You talking about ja.
I'm talking about the nigga that was shooting. I thought he was X.
Oh, the black dude? What is his name?
Was he X?
Yeah, he was X.
I know,
but it wasn't X-ray. It was like the X line or something. Whatever he shoot, like it automatically like disintegrates in a straight line.
Yeah, it's not about the distance. It doesn't travel a distance. It just hits its target.
That nigga was that nigga was a problem.
Oh, he was literally we don't need to get into that. Bleach be writing some impossible niggas to beat. So when it comes to like this verse fighting this verse, they be writing some impossible to beat. I'm sorry.
Okay,
but they fought literally the exact wrong nigga for them to fight, and that's the only why they lost.
I'm gonna be controversial, honestly. Like I'd kick One Piece out of the top 3 and put like Hunter.
No. I wasn't saying One Piece was top 3. I was just saying like in the big 3, because you know they like just tied together for life.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. If we was gonna debate between the big 3, I would say they're third in fights. You know what I'm saying?
It's always third in fights. Yeah. Okay. I get what you're saying.
Fights be cool, but it's everything surrounding the fights that be making them fights not worth it sometimes. Like
we might have to do that one day too. My bad to cut you off, but we might have to do that. We might have to go through, because I be seeing posts about it, but we should do that as a group, because I want to see who y'all think like got the number 1 villains and shit like that and rank them.
Number 1 villains?
Out of the big 3, like ranking the big 3 and everything, like best main character in the big 3, best side characters in the big 3, like shit like that. Best music in the big 3.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that.
I might add that to my episode.
We can do just going through the big 3.
Bleach has a better soundtrack, but Naruto has better openings.
No, I think Bleach got better openings. Naruto got better scores. Naruto got better scores. Like that pain fucking music, because it's just like subtle, where like you don't notice that music is playing, but as this nigga giving that speech, that music was kicking your ass right now.
But in Bleach, every arc had a specific flavor, and you knew it was that arc based on.
But they used to play that black lady singing though.
Hueco Mundo, they had that Mexican nigga fucking working, nigga.
Boy.
I'm like, where's this nigga at, man? This nigga right behind the cameraman, just
on point every time too, nigga.
They working overtime, bro.
Hell no. He was the one that spotted with a guitar just built into him. So that's all he did.
No, we gonna do that next week though. We're gonna do that on the episode next week.
All right, bet. That's a good argument. I ain't even gonna lie. That's funny as hell, bro. But y'all ready to get into the meat and potatoes of this episode? Because we've been at this for an hour. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm ready to take this shit off.
Yeah, Mr.
Judge. Why you?
I'm in California, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, speaking of takes and defending positions, y'all, we thought we'd spice it up this episode with something for y'all.
It's time for court, baby. It's time for court. We're in the court. Order in the court. All right. Welcome to the case of All For One versus the State of Anime. Is All For One a top 5 villain, or is he outside of the motherfucking top 5? I will be your judge today. We got my boy Chop defending the case of All For One, and we got Son of the Sea Luop defending the case of motherfucking anime, the State of Anime. And I got Cam down with me, and we gonna decide if these niggas being fair or not, and keep it regulated.
Oh, you better say my title, Nick. I'm a bailiff.
Ain't nothing regulated about
my bailiff. You know what I'm saying? If niggas acting crazy, I got the muscle with me to get them up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wait.
Oh.
I got the muscle with me. You know what I'm saying? She don't know which muscle, but she gonna use them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm the judge. I'm hot in this motherfucking gown. Let's get started. Chop. What you got for me?
Hold on 1 second.
Hold on.
So, good evening to Your Honor, the bailiff, my opponent, and those in this courtroom. So, my arguments today is this injustice that was done to this well-written character. Hell, I might even say he's one of the best parts of this series. Because if it wasn't for him, the series wouldn't be there. I say my defendant, All For One, should be put in the top 5 anime villains of all time list. And before I go any further, let me present who I'm defending. Hold on 1 second. Let me share my screen because I already got it picked out. Cause
oh wow,
you got his whole name or something?
Nah, I ain't got his whole name. We don't need.
I object. I based on the criteria that
this is my defendant. Doesn't he look menacing?
Nah.
Look at him. He just oozes anime villain aura.
I object. How do we even know this is him, Your Honor? Like, this could be any man with, like, this could be Juggernaut. Who like?
Thank you.
Only My Hero characters can have such a trash fit. This is definitely My Hero.
Honor, I will be taking that up with the council after this because you should not be disrespecting my defendant right now while I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? We can go outside. You know, but I'm not here. I'm not here to throw hands.
Okay. I need you guys to settle down.
I'm here to throw hands. I'm here to right the wrongs of the author of My Hero. Okay. All For One, as you can see at the bottom of this picture, that's who this is. You know what I'm saying? His name's there. You ain't got to question who this is.
Deep fake. Deep fake.
When he gets circles on his hands.
See, if you read, you would have known that he got that as a quirk. That's how he shoots out radio waves and stuff. But I'm not here to argue his abilities. I'm here to argue that he should be a top 5 villain. Not only was he a menace, he terrorized the main cast. He terrorized the mentors of the main cast. He has bodies. He killed several heroes with his plans. And you know what they did to him? They had him lose to the number 2 nigga in the book. Not number 1. Not even 1.5. He lost to the number 2 nigga who died, who came back off some strength of friendship bullshit. And we was denied the true villain he should have been. And that's my opening statement.
All right. That's a great opening statement. I'm sure the defendant could find some false claims in your statements, maybe. But, Sir, son of the sea, what's your opening statement against the Almighty Awful One?
Well, first, I'd like to thank the court for their time and gathering today. I know we all have very busy lives, and to deal with something as trifling as All for One trying to squeak his way into the top 5 just seems like a waste of public resources in the state's opinion. But we're here today, and we'll do with the just proceedings as they've been scheduled for the day. But I just like the ladies and gentlemen of the viewership and of the court to know that my hero, like this infant of an anime, to even classify it with giants like Aizen or Madara or even Kaiba. Like Kaiba could shit talk this man into a hole, to be honest with you.
He never beat Yugi.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. His
All
money,
for One beat All Might.
Any defeat that he had, his money made up for it. Every time he lost, he made more money. He made an ingenious idea. He made a tournament on an island and got niggas to come for some reason, got crazy sponsorships. After that, made a dice game, that funded a dice game with Pegasus. So, like, success is measured in many forms, sir, to be honest with you. So, yes, I do.
We know Yugi was cheating anyway, so that's fine.
Exactly. But to the heart is, while I feel for the villain and the fact that his manga did go up in flaming hot poop, it's indicative of the character himself. If he was truly as great as he was supposed to be, he'd have carried the series to greatness. Like some of these others, like you could remove. It's true. All for One is a pivotal character, but he couldn't seal the series. He couldn't. He had to rely on another nigga, and that nigga couldn't even get it done.
Sheesh. That's tough. That's tough. That's great opening statements. Court will take a break for 12 seconds, and we'll be right back.
While we taking this break, if you want to support the show, you can just go to our Patreon and become a patron. You get this content a lot quicker than everybody else. For a simple $5, you get access to all of our episodes, and you get access to Taboo Talk. Now, I put another price here and there for $15. You get Taboo Talk, but you get 2 episodes together instead of you having to switch between episodes.
Oh, shit.
It's saving you some money right there. Well, it ain't saving you money. You're paying us more money, but we ain't gonna talk about that. That's a different discussion. But support the show.
All right. That was some nice opening statements. Hey, Bailiff, are you moved by any of these opening statements or not yet? We still need more evidence.
I need more evidence.
I'm feeling the same way. That outfit was very villainy. Nigga had on a suit and a fucking big ass helmet. Trash as my hero fit, but definitely villainy. You know what I'm saying? Truly evil, one might say. For the state of anime, did not see Kaiba coming. You know what I'm saying? Did not see Kaiba coming. For a second when he said Kaiba, my mind instantly went to dog, and I thought, and that's on me. You know what I'm saying? Even judges make mistakes, especially a judge as fly as me, nigga. Damn. But like. it was unexpected, and honestly, hat tilt. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, any more information you guys would like to present to the court?
Yes.
Either one of you could go. Go ahead.
So my opponent has posed some good arguments. I won't lie. Like y'all, Kaiba came out of nowhere. But let me tell you what Kaiba is not. He's not the driving force of my hero. The reason the main character got the powers from the number one hero is because of why? The number one hero got injured because of All For One. Because they fight that they had 10 years later.
Would Yugi be even able to complete the Millennium Puzzle without the card game that Kaiba funded?
Did he fund it, or was it Pegasus? Because remember, Pegasus was the first villain.
Pegasus,
you know what I'm saying?
Pegasus is the creator, but you can create something and it not reach the masses. It needs funds to reach the world. We all know that's how capitalism works.
Remember how you said my nigga got someone else and they couldn't get the job done? You can say the same about Kaiba.
This was more of a collaborative. No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like this nigga was out here creating shit, and then Kaiba was like, "Oh, this nigga got $1 million idea. I'ma snag him up so my millions can make more millions." Like, it's different.
You know what's crazy? You helping my point. What's the nigga name? What's his name? What is my defendant's name, Paul? What's his name?
All For One.
All For One. You know what that means? Every quirk that he wanted, he took. Every master plan that he had, he made. Niggas worked for him.
That's what. Yeah.
The villain for season 2. The villain for season 2 didn't even come out of hiding until All For One went to jail. Because they was like, "Oh, he gone. It's time for us to take over." And what happened without the success and the backing of All For One, just like everybody else, it crumbled. Now, All For One is the reason I say that injustice was done to him, because later in the manga and the anime, he showed feats where he could not be stopped. I give you a prime example. When he was in Shigaraki, when he fought Stars and Stripes.
Yes.
That is a prime example of like, who gonna stop this nigga? Because he killed her.
Was it All For One, or was it the mental disconnect between being All For One and Shigaraki that saved his ass?
Yeah, we're gonna say that's false evidence. Come up with another fight.
False. Okay, I'll come up with another fight. His first appearance.
Yes.
When he showed up and he knocked out the top 5 heroes. And he told Best Genius, like, "Hey, if you wasn't here, y'all would have been dead." Then who showed up to fight him?
Craig,
the number one nigga in the country.
Madara has done? Like, Madara took out the whole Kage.
See,
like,
my argument isn't All For One is better than Madara. My argument is All For One deserved to be in the top 5. I will take 5 for my defendant. He don't have to be 4. He don't have to be 3. He don't have to be 2. He don't have to be 1. But he needs to be 5.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Paul, we need you to present the top 5 because he's not arguing with the top all of the 5. He's fighting to get in that 5th. So can you present the top 5, please?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. Or you could give us 6. It doesn't matter. As long as they're better than All For One, please present it.
Yes. So the state would like to first present Aizen. This man was not only in his enemy's midst, he then proceeded to reveal himself and then showed that he had a whole nother squad that was ready to take the mantle like it was nothing. Like All For One is a solid leader. He only had one team. He wasn't a man that could rebuild teams after another. He could only do it for himself. And so are there any objections from the defense?
Everybody worked for him. The doctor worked for him that was telling Midoriya he had no powers. The evil villains worked for him. Now, Shigaraki only had one team, but all the villains that was in that jail worked for All for One.
But in a sense, everyone worked for Eisen when he could tell their senses what happened.
True. I won't deny that. I won't deny that.
It's just a matter of when his whim decided it was useful.
I get that.
This is good.
I get it. See, like I said, I'm not arguing him being better than certain characters. I just want him in the top 5.
For clarity of the court.
He's not better than Eisen.
Not better than Eisen. Not better than Madara.
Okay, that's 2.
Okay.
The state would now like to present Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This man has made it through multiple generations of heroes trying to stop his evil plan, and yet still has persisted through 6 generations. What are we at? 7 generations of family members?
Can I interject? Can I interject real quick?
Right there. That's
All for One did the same thing, but he did it through 9 generations. And he actually killed 7 of them niggas.
Dio, not only has he killed several of these niggas, this man has subjugated. Bro, he got prostitutes. He got henchmen that he's offing like it ain't nothing.
I would like to present some evidence to the court.
The evidence, please.
I got you. Hold on one second.
This evidence you're talking about.
The evidence is him killing 7 generations of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Them are all the people who held One for All. Oh, sorry, this thing in the way. No, it went away. Where'd you go? Hold on one second. But nonetheless, you talking about generational hate. He hated the same, not even the same niggas, because every time someone showed up with the powers, his brothers, he hated them on sight. Like not even, and was trying to steal from them.
Yes.
Generational hate, he's done it. The only one he wasn't able to kill was All Might. All the other ones got cooked. And to be fair, 1 through 5 stink. So to be fair, the 1 through 5 holders of the All for One stink. That's a fair argument, but you have to understand his whole purpose was to get that power back. All the evil shit he was doing, he wanted to be the strongest in the world. He wanted to rule the world, but his main mission was to get that power back. That was his whole drive.
It was. It was a family feud. Not dissimilar to Dio's, but Craig, like 7 generations is a feat. But Craig, we're at 9 generations of JoJo's currently.
That's what My Hero ended on 9.
And so at bare minimum, he's equal to Dio. And
if you putting him in the top 5.
And Dio's series is still going, which means he has room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? And if we're talking skill wise, I don't know what skill All for One has to stop time stoppage. There's not a character in My Hero that has time stoppage.
I can't say without spoiling something, but yeah, you sure? Sure, there's a character in it that don't have time stoppage. Let's put it that way. You watch Vigilantes, everybody. Just that's all I can tell you. Watch Vigilantes. But
okay, but like on a world scale, like are they world, like is it Dio scale or is it just like situational with people?
I can't recall, but it was OP if memory serves me right. I'm not here to defend Vigilantes corner. I'm here to defend All for One.
Yes. Is it stronger?
Him being stronger is not the argument.
Yeah, him being a better villain.
Him being a better villain is
to be a villain and come in and dominate your competition is a classic villain move, Craig. If he can just come in, time stop him, and show him what's up, it's null and void.
Let me explain why I feel like he's been slighted. Because it's not the fault of his own. Because he did everything he was supposed to. He planned. He killed people, got people off the way. And then terrible writing happened. You know what we got? We got him using Ares' powers to make himself younger. So we can see All For One in his prime. What is the next progression of the story you expect to see?
Craig,
what is
the next? You're setting it up for me. You're setting it up for me, Craig.
Listen. What is the next progression of the story you expect to see?
You can't have a great villain and not have his foe and not have a fight with his foe, Craig. You can't have it. You can't have it.
That's not All For One's fault, though. It's the writing.
Top tier villainy, and it's hard. It sucks that it happened for your client, Craig. It's the luck of the draw and the luck of the writing. And unfortunately, your client didn't have the writing.
See, this is what the states waste their money on. This stuff, because my client worked too hard to lose to fucking Bakugo. Okay,
that's tough.
He worked too hard. He stole quirks from Hawks. He stole healing quirks. He stole hundreds of quirks to lose to an explosion, nigga.
As I'm sure my other client Dolphy felt, Craig. Did Doflamingo not get slighted? Did Doflamingo not get imprisoned for his strong beliefs and his willingness to, fill his ambition?
But he ain't lose to the number 2. He lost to the number 1. Come on now. He lost to number 1. And not only did, going back to my original point, not only did we get slighted for not seeing his fight, we saw him in his prime. We saw him getting younger. Why did we not get a young All Might to fight him too? He was slighted. They were told us rumors of they fight. All Might missing organs because of they fight. We saw a bit of they fight when he showed up the first time. Now you telling me I'm getting prime All For One, but I can't get prime All Might?
Definitely.
That's an injustice I will not stand for.
It was definitely a missed opportunity.
That's injustice I will not stand for. Just for him to lose to the number 2 student who was nowhere near number 1.
That was Bakugo the GOAT, though, according to Wolf.
Your Honor, it's tough. But can we not say that it's better for him to lose? Well, not better to lose to Bakugo than to Midoriya, but I think it's more satisfying. We know Bakugo was truly the harder worker between the two. He was gifted. He worked hard. He had a knack for and even with his coarse personality, he still got the job done. But that's neither here nor there. We're not arguing whether Bakugo deserved his win or not. I mean, the man died on the battlefield, was resurrected, and you're telling me that he can't get his moment to shine? It's unreal.
His moment to shine should have been against the nigga he was already fighting.
All my blue balls right now.
But bro, thank you.
Let's stick to the villainous villainy.
Okay.
Right? And not necessarily the features he missed, because just because he missed it doesn't make him top 5. That means he should be top 5. The case here is that he is top 5, sir. So let's stick to the villainous acts that he committed that states his case.
He threw Japan into disarray when he got out with his plan. That was 6 months. He made heroes quit. He killed the 7 predecessors before All Might, trying to get the All For One. Before then, they said it was 100 years of darkness, and that was because of him. Everything that happened in My Hero, Shigaraki getting his quirk, all of that comes from him. He made Shigaraki kill. He didn't make him do it, but he gave him the quirk that killed his entire family, starting with a little puppy dog.
He really did. He really did.
Come on, man.
What's up, Leon? In court right now.
My issue is Does this man have great feats? Does he have great power? Did he command fear? Yes, but it was just a rule of fear, Craig. What did he accomplish? What did he do? Did he have yes? But Dolphy created an empire. He created not only did he subjugate the people he had, he made them into labor that then funded his smile. That then he distributed not just to Japan, to the whole Grand Line, Craig. New World, Red Line, East Blue, South. This man all across. There wasn't a part he didn't touch.
Can I interject for a second?
The scope of your client, the scope of your client is very limited. Yet, what was he a well-known villain around the world?
I'm gonna have to interject. I'm sorry, Judge, but every My Hero movie villain is connected to All for One, and then none of those movies happen in Japan. So one is literally about them traveling around the world trying to fix something. And all of them villains was connected in some shape or form to All for One. And all of them didn't move until All for One told them to. He was the kingpin of villainy. He was so bad, and what he did to Japan was so bad, other countries didn't want to send their heroes because their heroes might die. And if their heroes died, that means the villains on their own soil was going to rise up and take over. They couldn't risk that.
Everyone needs a home base of operations. I get you. I mean,
but he number one on the planet in terms of villainy. Like I said earlier in the show, season 2's villain didn't even show up. Overhaul. You know I love Overhaul, Paul. When we have our conversations outside of the courtroom, you know he's one of my favorite villains. Is he a better villain than All for One? No. His entrance ain't even better than All for One. And you know I love his entrance. But my defendant has been slighted by the fact that the story writing of My Hero is so subpar at the end that people forget that he is barely in the story. They forget the things he was doing.
Wow.
But does he measure up to a Miriam, Craig? Does he measure up to a man that literally got shafted by writing alone? This man could not be beat by the top character that we knew in the universe, Chairman Netero. Chairman Netero was top tier. Like,
but you know what killed him though?
Even our main character's father, and we all know that main characters' fathers are goated in most series. They're the nigga to be. And even he respected Chairman Netero. So for the villain to have to get written down, that's not dissimilar to your client, Counselor Simpson.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I take it there, but let me
let's do a pause and a recap there. Okay, we have new jury members that's a little curious. Okay, we got a few questions. All right, so Leonte asks, wait, y'all went left. What's the subject? All right, that's perfect because Stormy here laid it out for us. All right, so the question is top 5. Let's say it's top 5. Is All for One a top 5 villain in all of anime? Okay, that's the question. So far, it sounds like my boy, Son of the Sea, Luop, got 3 that's stronger than All for One, and Stormy is curious if he's going to make the top 5. So let's do a little recap here. So, who did we concede that he is not higher than?
Aizen Madara.
Aizen Madara.
We're
that's correct. We're fighting for 3 still.
We're fighting because
so the
Dio not above him.
And Miriam case is still open. Is where we're standing at, correct?
Yeah, and Doflamingo. We're still debating Doflamingo.
Yeah. Dio, Dofi, and Miriam.
Oh, but where do we sit on Kaiba? Because like All for One, there is no Yu-Gi-Oh without Kaiba.
I mean, he more of an ally towards the end of the series than he is a friend.
I mean, no different than Vegeta.
No different.
But Vegeta not in the top 5. So, I mean, you know, he's not in the top 5.
but that dynamic exists. You don't necessarily like you can be an arch enemy and not necessarily a villain. But for the sake of the story, he's the villain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's keep some order here. Let's keep some order here.
Okay.
So you're saying in your case, fuck it, he's top 3, or are you still sticking to top 5?
Top 5. Okay. Top 5. Present to me at least one more person that's better than him in terms of villainy, strength, feats. Okay. Dofi, yes, what Dofi did was amazing. Dofi is literally one of the best villains in One Piece, but he also lost to the number 1 nigga. You know what All For One got?
What's
Spoilers
that?
for those who ain't watched the anime or read it, but I'm sorry. All For One got motherfucking Iron All Might. That's stupid. Why would such a villain, a villain with such swagger and the things that he did, have to fight a nigga in an iron suit?
The state does recognize the piss poor opposition for your client. Yes, his status did demand a better rival fight. Yes, 100%, 100%.
Nah, if we would have got a fight between him and a Prime All Might, and he beat a Prime All Might, would that say? Nay, would that give us a reason to put him in the top 5? Because
yes, and it saves the whole series.
It saves the series.
It
saves the series. Come on,
but
now.
does this saving of the series? Would this fight be enough to convince us that he's definite top 5? Because that's what you're alluding to here.
Name another villain on this list who fight then change the series. That's top 5. Aizen, when he fought the captains, changed the series because we knew what that nigga was then. Madara, when he showed up and he was fighting what Stormy said earlier, the armies of ninjas, that changed the series. We knew once we saw them 2 niggas fight, that's them. Dofi ain't had that moment. Dofi fought Luffy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm bringing some other stuff for people who don't watch One Piece. Dofi was getting punked by niggas. Let's not forget when he pulled up on Aokiji. Aokiji froze him because he was about to kill Smoker. And y'all know I like Smoker, and I ain't about to defend Smoker. That's a completely different case that I would do another day. But Doflamingo shouldn't be top 5. If you're going One Piece, you should have with someone else.
Well, and I think that's the other thing the court forgot to present, that we can only do one character per series, but that does not limit us to giving an example if a character is knocked out.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Crocodile. Way better villain. Way better villain. His plan didn't work, but he was way better villain.
But he falls along the same lines of Kaiba, where he ends up working with the opposition.
No, he still hate that nigga. They're not friends at all. Like there will be no teaming up to fight somebody.
If anything, Buggy's a better villain because this nigga can't do anything, and yet he has all the clout that All For One has.
And I'm so glad you went for Doflamingo.
No,
all right, we're gonna take a pause. We're gonna let you 2 guys go gather more information, and I want to talk to the jury.
Okay.
And my bailiff. All right. We'll see you guys in a second. All right, jury, bailiff. How we feeling so far? You know what I'm saying, in this case. Do you think that Chop actually has a case here with All For One, or is this bullshit?
Sometimes they go to the bullshit, but he's making some valid points, I will say. Very valid.
Yeah, I agree. More points were made than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
But my only problem here is I feel like it's more to villainy than just stating you know, some random bullshit about a show we don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you need a little bit more aura, you know? Like, I want to, when you say his name, I want it to carry a little bit more weight. Now, don't get me wrong. He did get slighted by not having a big fight. But he had the initial fight as well when All Might punched the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
True.
He was getting bitched by All Might too.
And
you know
he was
saying?
a weak All Might at that.
Exactly. How you supposed to be the great villain of 1,000 years, and you got a nigga showing up saying I am here, and niggas don't even want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? Aizen ain't had it. He don't give a fuck what Ichigo talking about. He beating your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I need a little bit more aura. Let's see what the jury is saying.
Yeah.
Jury is pleased.
Yeah, jury. I felt like
I
thought he was gonna go Frieza.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was gonna go Frieza.
I thought he was gonna
There's still time for Frieza though. He didn't state a DBZ character yet. He just said it was similar to Vegeta. He didn't state Frieza yet.
And you know, like Frieza just oozes villain.
Yeah,
I mean, he like killed the whole planet, destroyed the whole planet, destroyed a whole race.
You're not lying. Hey,
enslaved his prince, enslaved the prince.
Don't forget about racists. Come on now.
Oh, come on.
Don't forget about racism.
Super racist. Oh my god.
Super racist, definitely.
Right. You know, Frieza came to Planet Namek, did his thing, you know, killed Vegeta, fucking killed Krillin. That shit was wild. Just tossed him up, poop pop goes the weasel.
Your bald head ass up out of here. Destructo diss my ass. They won't listen to CDs. Fuck ass nigga. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? It is, but what I did learn here is that Dio and Off One got some similar motherfucking features. They just connected them dots. They connect them dots. Nigga, I was like, hold on, nigga. They is a little bit similar. You know what I'm saying? It is a little bit similar.
But you know,
Paul, hater type shit.
Really, like generational hate. Like fucking Dio, you just sat around. Yo, I fucking hate this bloodline right here, and I'm gonna taunt and haunt this bloodline.
Came back hunting them niggas.
Right. That's why. You want to talk about hater? He's like the hater of haters.
He really is. I'm not gonna lie. He really is. Let's bring them back into the court here. I feel like they had a good enough break. Welcome, fellas. Welcome. We had a few suggestions from the jury. They and some good comments. They said you guys are doing good. We had jury members bring up what about Frieza and Beerus? You know, but so far we got 2, and he's sitting at an iffy 3. And I guess
settle for 5.
I guess when all the information is done, it'll be up to the jury and us to decide. But so far, we're at a guaranteed. He's at least 3. He's not higher than 2, correct?
So
okay,
I'm glad you bring that up. So to really solidify the 3rd spot, I think we can all agree that similar to our defendant, writing has slighted this character in terms of their triumph in this series and their villainry, but I don't think it can be understated that this person I'm going to mention is the embodiment of villainry in their world, and that is none other than Sukuna. Like our defendant here, they suffered poor writing choices. But what I can say is, in terms of fighting power, in terms of OP-ness, Sukuna used a whole move technique list that we still have no explanation to this day. He opened some gate of fire. And does this mean he has more elements? Does it mean he spoke in a language that wasn't even understandable? So does that mean there's an ancient language to the world? Is this related to the real world as we know it? There's so many questions and gaps that could have been filled, just like our our defendant's history. So many things could have been filled and clarified, but unfortunately, we have not been given that chance because he too has been slighted by writing. But he still gave us what he needed in his series.
Chop, any case against Sukuna?
My opponent has brought a good proceeding for good evidence and stuff for Sukuna. I won't argue Sukuna being 3. Damn, if I was defending Sukuna, I would damn near say he won. Because out of everybody on this list, he's the most evil.
He's literally evil.
He's literally
and he's
evil.
Born from hate. He's literally born from hate and fear.
But that's that. He's not my defendant. He didn't have the coins to get me. Okay, so I'll be perfectly fine.
Safety is a factor in taking clients.
Yes, he would have killed you. Just gonna say he's also 3.
Yeah, nah. He we can just go ahead. I can't delete that on here, but ignore that comment. That's a bot.
So but Leonte, we can't add Yubahawa because it's only one villain per show, and we picked Aizen.
Yeah, for sure.
Aizen got that spot. If we could, we would. But we
Aizen wouldn't be better than him there. Or correction, Aizen is better than him still. So it wouldn't even really matter.
Yeah, Yuhawaha is like in a simpler situation, and Aizen was still talking that shit to him. Like there would be no series without Yuhawaha, but
yeah, that was more writing than anything. He see, look, this all comes back to writing. See how he was written? He was alluded to at the beginning of the series, just like All For One was. All For One should have the same level of menace when it comes to people speaking his name. And because of what we got in that last arc, let me present some more evidence, okay? Because I looked up some stuff so I could show you guys how his villainy just was amazing. Hold on, how do I present?
What evidence you got, brother?
I got you. Hold on. See this? This right here is the final fight between him and All For One's master. Look what he's doing. Those are people. He's fusing people and flesh together to fight her, to kill her, to get her powers. And all she could do was float. You know what type of hate you got to have for somebody to kill somebody that can float?
That's some hating that shit right there, brother.
That's some hating that shit.
It is.
That's some hating that shit. But we got a question from the jury. I like to get this question out the way before it's too late.
Okay.
The jury wanted to know: do you think All For One is better than Frieza or Beerus?
Pick one.
Dragon Ball.
Pick one. Because Beerus ain't really a villain. He's a god. He's a god of destruction, but he's not a villain. This nigga ain't going out his way to kill people.
Yeah, he's more like a god than a
force of nature than he is like a malicious entity. Yeah.
Frieza though, racist. So yeah, you know he on the list. you know he on the list. Monkey this, monkey that, every other sentence. So
to be honest, he spoke for himself. I didn't even really think it needed to be stated.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, 4, that's fine. If you put him at 4 or 3, I'm perfectly fine. My whole argument is for the 5 slot to go to All For One.
Let's clarify this up in the court.
Okay.
So we got Aizen from Bleach. We got Madara from Naruto.
Yeah.
We got Sukuna from. Don't even worry about where he's from. He that evil. All right.
Yeah.
This racist ass Frieza.
Oh.
Monkey and shit. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? A little too close, nigga. But so we got 4, and we're trying to find that sweet 5th spot. Well, you're defending against that sweet 5th spot. We presented some good cases. We got Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I'm saying? We got Doflamingo from One Piece. We got Dio from JoJo Bizarre Adventure. And that's pretty much it, right? Everybody else made
it.
Miriam from Hunter. Miriam from Hunter x Hunter. That's the 4 cases you're fighting against.
So okay, let me go to them one by one, right? Miriam only lasted an arc.
It doesn't. It's not about.
How'd he die?
length. It's about the quality. You
How'd
know
he
what I'm
die,
saying?
Paul?
He died from a bullshit writing thing, just like you're defending your character for.
In the arms of his loved one. Okay, that's bullshit. He should not. That's not evil. I don't know no evil. Anybody on this list that was evil above him, they ain't dying in the arms of their loved ones.
They wish they could. They hating.
They hating.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Doflamingo, yes, he was successful as a villain, but like, was he though? Because it took two regular niggas to take him down, and the niggas above him, I wouldn't say regular niggas. They're not regular niggas, but like compared to who his bosses was, regular niggas at that point. You know what I'm saying? They took down his factory, his family, in a span of a day. You know what I'm saying? So that's Doflamingo. Who am I missing? Dio? Dio, yes, he's a generational hater. 100% agree. His powers is 100% OP, but that nigga ain't really accomplished his goal.
Yet, Craig, yet.
If that nigga was about it, he would be like Sukuna.
Hey. Awful one ain't accomplished his goal either, brother.
Whoa.
Did not. He ain't
accomplished his goal either, brother. This is where I'm gonna throw a wrench in that because
give it to me. Pause.
He did. All he wanted was one for all, right? And at some point, a version of him got it. But
a version. If he was so great, why did a version of him have to get it?
Because his body was dying. He was transferring bodies. That's just the thing villains do. Orochimaru is a perfect example.
Orochimaru is a perfect
example. You know what I'm saying? So he was switching his bodies. He got all for one. It's just because that he got it. I don't want to spoil it for people.
He lost the fight of that body the same way that Orochimaru lost the fight of Ben and Kabuto's body.
There you go.
So I wouldn't count that as a win for him, though.
But he reached his goal. It's just that other shit. Look, listen. My whole argument is the writing was terrible.
Yes.
The writing was terrible. Before he even got to that, he had to fight the top 5 niggas running around.
We still have to accept the mechanics of what was given to us.
See, but that's my whole argument. My whole argument is All for One deserves to be in the top 5, but the reason he gets slighted is because of the terrible writing that happened to him at the end of the series. If that terrible writing didn't happen, we already said if we got that one fight, that would have saved the series.
But that's a what if. We can only judge based off of what is.
Okay, so if we take away the last 20 chapters of him doing stuff and we stick to everything he was doing prior, he not evil. He don't deserve. He don't deserve to be in the top 5.
Sure. Mm-hmm. This is we got a little bit of a conundrum here, okay? Because everything that goes against your questioning, you can't just blame it on writing because writing got us here in the first place.
Right.
You wrote something in My Hero that made you think that this motherfucker deserves to be top 5. So we have to respect some of the writing, okay? We don't disrespect our mangas around here, okay? We respect them, okay?
Not all of them.
So
not all of them.
So what I'm saying here is, as the judge, I like to propose a question.
Mm-hmm.
We have
go ahead, Your Honor.
With the rest of these villains here, okay? Don't get me wrong. All for One, he leads, like he pushes the story along by the shit he does.
Mm-hmm.
But with the rest of these villains, they're top characters in their show. So, Chop, I ask you, in My Hero, is All for One top 3 character in My Hero itself? Because that's something that we have to know. And that's the part, if you convince me of this, I might be on your side here tonight.
So, listen, okay. Is All for One my client?
Yes.
Is he top 3 in that show.
In the show of My Hero Academia, yes. Because for the rest of the villains, them 4 at least that we guaranteed, they're top 3 in the show.
So are we saying just characters in general or villains in the show?
Characters in general.
Well, I say he top 3.
He's for sure the best villain. I give him that still.
He's for sure the best villain in the show.
But
I would say
competition.
I would say he has to share the number 3 spot.
With who? It's a tie.
He has to share it with All Might because they intertwine. Them two will have to be the number 3 niggas in that show. Clearly, Midoriya is number 1. Midoriya is number 1. That's unfortunate.
I'm sorry.
Who?
Number 1 character in My Hero.
It's who?
It's All Might, the nigga with a statue built outside.
Right.
But who put that nigga in retirement? Exactly. So, like I was saying, number 3, it would have to be All for One. Then 2 has to be the main character, Midoriya. And then after that, no one cares. Maybe Shigaraki is 4. You know what I'm saying? Shigaraki should be a low-key sharing the spot with Midoriya.
Top 3 strongest in the show.
No, I'm just saying important characters. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I would say he 3.
I need from All for One. Let me tell you what I need from All for One.
Okay.
I need some important villain moments. I need a villainous speech that rings with me. And in My Hero, Stain gave that speech. You know,
he did.
I need an impactful scene that sticks with me, but instead, Overhaul gave me that moment.
That speech when he got out of jail.
That speech when he got out of jail didn't stick with me. I'm sorry.
See, you didn't read it, so this is where you had stopped reading, my boy. Listen,
no, I read that.
When he got out of jail and like they were showing you like how he did it and how he was walking up with that guard that was talking shit the entire time. He had him by the neck and he was talking about like, I'm free now. And he's like, so is all of my friends and all the villains and shit is behind him. And then he gave that speech to Shigaraki saying like, me and you are going to become one, blah, 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 blah. I'm not getting into my defensive speech. But
I mean, I think you need to. I mean, because again, that's the issue. He's running off the clout of his prime years. This whole series is based on this man's past feats and him trying to renew himself to get back there.
You know what that sound like?
He do got some feats on him though.
You know what that sound like?
He got some feats on him, dude.
He do.
Y'all know what that sound like?
What does it sound like?
LeBron James.
Oh shit.
LeBron James. Is that not what that nigga doing right now?
Nigga that caught this nigga LeBron James.
Is that not what that nigga doing right now?
So you know what Luka?
Come on now. It writes itself so. It writes itself so. Rebuilding the Lakers, nigga, Lake Show. Number 3 in the West. And what did I say All for One is? Number 3 in My Hero, nigga. Come on now. Come on now. You can't write stuff better than that.
That nigga is preaching, unfortunately.
My defendant deserves. Damn it, no. Fuck deserve. My defendant demands to be in the top 5 villains.
He demands it.
Demands it. And I, as his lawyer, I demand it too. Because I feel like he gets slighted. He does not get the respect he deserves. And he needs to be in the top 5. He ain't got to be 1. He ain't got to be 2, 3, or 4. But he damn sure better be 5. And I rest my case.
I got you. Anything from the state of anime?
To the viewership, to the honorable Soul King Brook, to the strength that the bailiff, Miss Rodar Kandan has shown to the state. We appreciate your service, and we'll be giving you that check from our taxpayers very soon. Great. That being said, the defendant is a villain, yes, in his own right, in his own way. He has made a mark on his series, There's no question about it. There's no question about it. The issue here, however, is he's not the only one. There have been many villains to come across these anime streets in this anime world that have been done wrong by poor publishing, poor writing, poor animation, poor execution, you name it. All for One is just another name in the pile, baby. So while I feel for his slight, there's not one person we haven't mentioned that hasn't had a similar situation to our defendant. He is not unique. He is not singular. He is one of many. And I hope I hope that the viewers and the court today see that I've given cases of many heroes. Miriam, Dio, and Kaiba alone have good, solid arguments. They've not been disbanded completely. They've simply been pushed aside due to some evidence, yes, but it's not concrete. We cannot say for a fact that he could beat Dio in a fight. And in order to be the best villain in the world, you have to be able to back up everything you talk.
Got you. All right. We got one more question from the jury before we get out of here. The jury wanted to know for certain top character. Are you sure it's All for One?
All for One is 3. All for One is 3. If we're gonna say All Might is 1, Midoriya is 2, All for One is 3.
You don't think Todoroki is number 3?
Todoroki is a cool character, but his background stink. And his father stink.
Because he got burned in the eye?
The circumstance of his brother and father's relationship does taint the character, but does not
deserve to be in the top 3 just because he's cool looking. Okay.
He got cool feats too, though.
And a very great power combo, like fire and ice. You can't. That's top class.
It's perfect.
He could be top 5. He does not 3.
What if we refer back to Wolf's comment about the guy that beat your defendant and Bakugo the GOAT? Does he not count with the great character development?
He not even in the top 3. That's the whole point of my argument. That's the whole point of my argument. Look who he lost to. Off poor writing. Okay?
I got one more last character for you, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
The lady from the US.
Stars and
Stripes herself. Is she top 3?
No. Nigga, she got cooked.
No, she did not.
She would have been top 3.
Everybody get cooked, especially the guy that got cooked from the grenade hand, nigga. So everybody has their day.
Nigga, she shouldn't have lost.
Not at all.
Like she's top 3 if she shouldn't have lost.
No. I don't agree. You know what, Zoe? If she didn't lose, she would have been top 3. But you know what she was a victim of?
Bad writing.
Come on, man. It writes itself and it's bad, Zoe.
What?
She was a victim of
and it's bad.
She was a victim of it, but just because she was a victim of it doesn't change the fact that her power is OP and she's one of the top heroes. It
was past tense. She got cooked. Again, like I said, if it wasn't for what happened to her, you have a whole different argument. I would say she in the top 3. I would say she top 5, top 3, whatever. But because she suffers from the same affliction as my defendant.
Affliction like it's a disease. Poor writing is a disease.
That's just like COVID.
Poor writing.
Off the first cough, nigga, it got terrible from there. after the first cough, that shit spread so damn quick. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I'm telling you. See, people of the jury, they agree with me, and these are my closing statements to those watching the show. I hope that you guys take the same pity and care I do for my defendant. He didn't ask for this. He just wanted to rule the world. And what did he get? He got a fighting the number 2 nigga who wasn't really number 2, who died and came back to light and beat him with special friendship explosions. And I really rest my case now. All for One deserves to be top 5. He ain't got to be 1 through 4, but he damn sure need to be 5.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you guys presenting all the information to us. I'm gonna need some time with the bailiff and the jury, and we're gonna come down to a decision for you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
We'll see you soon. So,
all right, guys, go ahead and put a vote in the chat if you think from the information presented to you and not the information you know. Do you think All for One deserves to be in that top 5 villain spot of anime? You know what I'm saying? If you guys could type it in, you know what I'm saying? Give us like a little wink, wink. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got. What you thinking, Kandan? What you thinking? Was that information enough to sway you or to make you think that All for One is top 5 villain?
I guess we'll find out after these messages.
I guess we will. I guess we will.
What about you, sir? What about you, Judge?
Not gonna lie, I'm still torn. It's close.
It's
really close.
It is, but it just All for One. He's missing a slight edge, you know.
He is, but the way that the defendant set it up against the other villains,
very true.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Like the other villains might be missing a slight edge too, because the 4 that we have, they got it.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Them 4 got it. But that 5th spot is really close.
And while you guys are here voting, you know, we have social media you guys can follow. You know, you got those. There we go. All right. We are on YouTube and Facebook, which some of you are on. Thank you for tuning in. Just Spitballin', I am because we're cool like that entertainment. Please follow us on Twitter, JS Spitballin'. We are also on Instagram, just Spitballin_ENT. You can hear us out on SoundCloud. We have a Discord where we are very community friendly. We have fun there, so tune in. There's game nights, talk nights. We do a whole bunch of fun stuff there. Oh, and if you were a gamer, you go to Twitter, the JSE for Gaming, and what is it on Twitch?
Is Just Spitballin' TV.
Oh, check out the cool guys. They'll let you know what they're streaming, when they're streaming. Give them a follow. Support. Thank you.
Definitely.
Boom.
Yeah, it's looking like it's tough for the comments too, man. It really is tough, but we really got to know. Or not, you know.
So, you know, let us know like the next 15 seconds.
All right, let me go ahead and do a little count. No, just fun. Tweeting from his burner. Look, Kevin Durant going on there, I see.
Yeah, how you moving? I
was surprised, just like you, Bailiff, didn't get Aaron Yeager in there. You know, that's the villainous ass nigga right there.
Yeah, like he could have said Aaron Yeager to surpass all for one. Like
nigga killed his own mama. I wouldn't trust that nigga.
Like, come on.
We didn't come to that agreement. I mean, that's really what it is with the information he got that he presented.
Because
is that a white thumbs down I'm seeing?
Because it's just like when you're talking about in terms of Madara, Sukuna, like those names are just heavy. All for One, he's not that heavy with the name, but he is with the villainy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. That's literally what I'm thinking. Like he got some crazy feats.
Mm-hmm.
He do some crazy shit in the past, and in the world of My Hero, he is that big bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it still is just like, do I care about him? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what it is. Villainy, like a villain can be bad, and you still just like, hey, that nigga evil, but I'm rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
like low key, I'm rooting for him, but don't tell nobody. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Not to go to the state because there's more villains than him. Mm.
Mm.
So we got 2 people, 2
But
votes so far.
yeah,
It's not 4 all for 1. This is tough.
it
This
says.
information man brought to the table.
Mm.
Is the writing really that bad to where it's the writing fault that all for 1 is not up there? Is the question.
Yeah, like, because we can't just hold it straight to the writing. What else happens outside of the writing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Mm-hmm.
that's the real. Like, what else has he done outside of the bad writing? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was looking
Oh shit in
for.
the past, and he's really strong.
He is very strong. He's very intelligent too, like a maniacal genius.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. It could be the fact that nigga looked like a bitten thumb. The reason
You
why I
know,
fuck with him like that,
yeah.
he be like breathing through a straw. Like
And he got it's like he's wearing it's like a thumb ring when you look at it, like a thumb cover.
exactly. Nigga, you know, you used to we used to play a Play-Doh, and you just, you know what I'm saying, right into
Mm-hmm.
that. That's what his helmet looked like a little bit.
Exactly.
That's what
He
his
did
helmet.
present a great argument, though. He did.
That was the greatest argument for a trash ass nigga like Awful one I ever heard. The fact that
Yo,
I'm
the
considering it,
right, like the rent was
crazy.
due. The rent was due.
Rent was due like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Part of these votes ain't due for him, and
Mm.
Awful one gonna choke that nigga out once he realize he ain't top 5.
Yo, he hates polls. This is why.
You know what? This is why. That nigga be pissed and wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe we need to let this nigga present his case more though, cause shit, I'm like
I'm
right here.
right. He almost had me a couple of times. He had me. I'm like, damn, he might have got me.
Like
Wait,
that nigga has been beating them niggas ass for generations.
generation.
They had a dark period and everything.
And he took out. I know.
Like that take out like Dofi off rip. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Dofi my dog. Don't get me wrong. He walked
Right.
like sideways and shit. Don't get me wrong. Dofi my dog. But that take out Dofi automatically. So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta put him up there like Dio. Like him and Dio, them niggas some hating ass niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I be seeing niggas going to Comic Cons dressed up like Dio all the time. I ain't seen many niggas go up there just like that damn thumb. Like it's just. But then again, it's like, do we count My Hero bad fits tied with bad writing? Cause don't nobody want to wear that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you mostly see like Midoriya's at fucking comic like cons and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Or the big bunny. What's her name?
Miracle,
Yeah, Miracle. Yeah.
or Aizawa.
Why that? Look, for real. Chop need a raise. Great lawyer, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't hire that nigga, but he do need a raise. But look, my problem, me personally, right? Non-biased because I hate the writing too. So when that nigga's bringing up the writing, that was helping this case. I'm like, fuck that writing. But look, my problem though, right? This nigga been stealing quirks for hella years
Mm-hmm.
and still got his ass beat by All Might. You know what I'm saying? All Might couldn't even do shit but punch. Like, damn, nigga, you can't.
Like,
I got a super punch, nigga.
yeah, like you don't have nothing to combat that.
Nigga, I would have saw Aizawa doing his quirk, went into that nigga house, said, "Give me that shit, nigga."
Right.
And then I
Choking his,
look All Might in his eyes. Nigga said, "Swing on
mm-hmm.
me now, bitch."
choke his little ass up as a baby. Let me get that.
Mm-hmm. Soon as a nigga can look at you and take your quirk away, yeah, come here, little fucker. You know what I'm saying?
Right, now you're on an even playing field.
Low key, he had to fucking do some freaky shit. He had to take Aizawa fucking quirk from behind him. Because if that nigga got him, nigga, you can't steal the quirk. That's your quirk stealing quirks. I'm looking right at your ass. Nigga, you can't steal my quirk. Like, get your freaky ass hands off me, nigga.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone dress as All For One. If someone is a great villain, they should still dress as him. You're right. You're gonna see a lot of Sakunas everywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Dio has more overall pull than JoJo. He has a whole meme to him and everything. You talking about a little meme where he be like this? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
It is. It's definitely
in a series of heroes and villains that the main villain would carry like that cachet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. But it look like we got the votes in. Let's bring them back in.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
What it do?
I know y'all been back there reading them votes. How y'all feeling about what the jury had to say about it?
You already know what I gotta say.
Oh, wait. Y'all ready for the verdict?
What's the verdict, bailiff?
What's the verdict?
All rise. Read the now read the verdict. In the case of the state of anime versus the defendant, All For One, the state has won.
Tax cuts for everybody. Tax cuts for everybody.
All For One has been found guilty of being out of the top 5 of anime villains.
I would just like to say, I feel like I presented a good enough argument to get my defendant in the top 5. And I feel like this was a slight because y'all niggas didn't even name 4 or 5 of the top 5. But it's okay. You know, sometimes being a defendant, my job is hard. You know, I have to defend people who necessarily are wrong or in the wrong. And this time, my client was not. He was slighted in the manga and he was slighted today in court.
Craig, we would just like to let you know, you presented a hell of a case.
I know I did, Candace. He didn't pay me what he paid me. You know, but like I said, my defendant is just going to be okay. He's actually disintegrating into nothing as we speak now. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that's all about, but we will be back again defending someone else. There's no next time. It won't be another injustice. I demand a win, and I will get that win for myself.
Yes, you will.
That's all I say for the court.
Yeah, like honestly,
see, y'all bringing up people that wasn't even mentioned in the court. That wasn't even evidence.
It was side talk. It was side talk. He didn't present that. But
why is that? See, I call a mistrial because I feel like y'all was helping his case a lot more than y'all was helping mine. There was no unbiased here.
What shit to help, niggas? I don't know what to tell you. Hey, I ain't even bring up the fact that niggas got this name wrong for the first 4 years of watching My Hero. We just call that nigga One for All For One.
All I'm saying is I don't demand a mistrial. I'll just take my L today. I'll take it in stride and hope that you continue to see the injustices that happen to people when they have poor writing.
Yeah. Hey, you picked up a losing case, brother. So
hey, that's how you make the big bucks. Got to take risks.
But the evidence was already against you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can't climb a mountain without starting to climb. You know.
And while I hear your point that we did not bring up all the evidence to maybe defend the case, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Remember that.
Hey, listen. I'll take my L today. It's okay. But for the viewers and the jury, we will be doing this debate show again. I feel like this one was very successful.
This show is funny.
This was fun. I had fun. Next time it has to be Candace and Zelda. It has to be between the two of you. It has to be between the two of you.
You want to do that?
I want to do that.
We can argue grapes versus strawberries, nigga. Come on, Candace.
Well, as you know, strawberries already won, so.
Yes, so.
That's what you think.
But I mean, we can even tap in the great debater herself. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one though, because grapes make great juice, but strawberries make great food.
Strawberries make great everything.
Grapes has been associated with black people. Why? There's your answer. You're welcome.
What is it? What is
Same,
that
same with
saying?
strawberries.
What is
Strawberries
that famous saying? The blacker the berry, not the blacker the grape. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the
Yeah, they
juice.
talking about blackberries though. They ain't talking about straws.
Still a
Straws is
berry, still part of the berry family.
straws is us, nigga.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
Grades got them seeds in it. You gotta go
Mm.
all day. You want to do that?
Strawberries is only around if you're getting freaky. You know what I'm saying?
No, get out of here.
Please don't go in the grocery stores and eat a cup of strawberries. You know what I'm saying? They go in there and sneak a couple of grapes. They said, man, I don't even want to buy none, but I'm gonna eat a little bit. You know what I mean? Eat a little grape.
Man, I see somebody do that at Walmart when I worked there, nigga, and I was like, I would never buy grapes from here again. Like I would that was the last time. I was like, yep. Nah,
niggas go savage on grapes. That's how mistreated grapes are. That's how goated they are. The niggas just be like, you know what?
Irish jail. Irish jail. Give me a handful.
Grape is like the black people of fruit. You come around, you got jelly. What's around the corner? White ass strawberry. Trying to take
what?
White ass.
Trying to take the shine of grapes, man. Come on, grapes is chilling, nigga. It was only one grape.
What the great Soldier Boy say? They stealing my whole flow.
Look, all I know is there's strawberry. There's strawberry shortcake, nigga. Grapes can't hold a cake down by itself, nigga.
They
can't because we a light fruit.
I don't know if
strawberry flavored candy is the best, better than any type of grape.
It don't taste like real strawberries though.
And it don't taste like real grape. Like Have you had a grape Jolly Rancher?
You're right. It don't. That's why I ain't bring up candy. We talking about the fruit, nigga.
We talking about the flavor.
We
talking about all the name. The name carries everything, all right? Nobody listen, nobody's drinking a grape banana fucking smoothie. No, a strawberry banana smoothie.
No. You know what they drinking? Some white grape motherfucking cran grape, nigga. Like, come on, nigga. It's hella juices. And we want to talk about juices, nigga.
Hold on. Cran strawberry, that shit, nigga. Don't get me started. Cran strawberry, that shit, nigga.
What's that white cran grape, boy? All
right, this for another time.
Hey, we can tag team that bitch for real.
Who the fuck gonna be the judge, nigga? We just gonna be arguing at each other.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, hold on. Someone got a question.
No, yeah, Gabby.
What's the question? One question. Chop, you perhaps may know. I mentioned it not too long ago. Girl, my brain don't work like that. Depend. You got to tell you the question again.
We need more episodes like this.
I feel like yes, and this was already an idea for our live episode because shout out to JT, he was in here. I argue with him on the internet at least once a week. So he was the inspiration to do a show like this because he wants to come on the show. And I'm like, you know what? We can turn it into a debate show. So we'll do some more tweaking to it.
We definitely need a you versus JT.
Oh, that's coming. I hope this nigga watching. JT, where my camera at? I hope he watching. You better come with the evidence for Sakura, nigga, because I'm gonna eat you alive. Okay? Like I'm like you listen, bro, pause. Man. But like
JT got to pick a topic we not gonna be biased against, because he picked some shit that all of us stand like we stand for that shit, and he be like, that shit trash. So he got to pick one on here that's gonna be non-biased that maybe you don't fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Just pick your topic wisely, boy, and you better pick it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't give me a week to come up with a defense, because I'm going to make that my week. Fuck work. Fuck responsibilities. I will spend the week preparing for this 2-hour show.
You know what? I already know which one y'all need to do.
Which one?
No, the Pikachu.
Oh, no. Bring it on, nigga. I don't even know what his argument was. It was just not okay.
Like popular character in anime or something like that.
Stop it.
I think that was the question. Most popular character in anime.
He's the most well-known anime character. Stop it.
She said, "How you feel about that new zombies map?"
I ain't played it. You were supposed to play with us yesterday.
I ain't played the last two, bro. I need to re-download my shit to play the zombies.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. They ain't it. Like they ain't it.
I've heard bad things.
Yeah,
and the new map I ain't played yet, but the last two, they ain't it.
What I've heard, so what I've been hearing is it's just been getting convoluted. It's like a lot of extra bull, like a lot of gimmicky, like a lot of steps to like get to the end when it don't got to be that complicated.
Yep. There, one of them you had to like know Morse code. Like nigga, I don't know Morse code. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's it. I don't even know how them niggas figure it out.
I'll be
like, nigga, they be like, you got to go to this corner, look at this light. When it flicker for the third time, shoot it. Like, nigga, how did you figure this out the first time? Like,
bro, these niggas gotta, bro. I swear these niggas get like insider cheat code guidebooks like we used to buy at the bookstore, because ain't no way.
They for sure be having insider knowledge sometimes when they be doing shit, or like somebody will leak it.
They had that bitch out the next day.
Yeah, like there's
I'm like, wait, bro, there's literally no way you figured that shit out that quick.
I feel the same.
Using your brain power for the wrong reason.
Bro, you can literally be solving other shit. And I feel this
genius figuring that shit out.
I feel the same about Destiny raids, because some of the raids, like some of the mechanics, and I'll be like, how did niggas figure this out? Like, but to be fair though, some raids take niggas like 8 hours. I think the longest one it ever took someone to beat was like 12, or I think it was a whole 24, where niggas was trying to figure out shit and they was just stuck on this one boss fight. But like Zoe said, y'all niggas focus on the wrong shit. Y'all use that brain power for other stuff. This is why AI taking over right now, because y'all niggas trying to figure out the steps to raise and not doing everything. You know what I'm talking about? That light. It's like Simon Says, nigga, just give me a gun and show me where the zombies are.
Man.
Yeah, they do. I watched one of their streams the other day, but like niggas get paid to do that. I wish if I was good at puzzles like that, I would do that. But I'm not. If you ever watch me stream, I would get stuck on the puzzles for hours. Hours, nigga. It's this one on fucking when I first started streaming, the Tomb Raider game that I was streaming through. I was stuck on this one part for at least an hour, and I almost gave up until I glitched out of it. I've still to this day have beaten this puzzle. I haven't even been back to that game. I just said, fuck it. Fuck it. I got out. Fuck it.
Magically glitched out. Yeah, that's just funny.
Fuck it. No, it's done. Yep. Favorite zombies map? Origins. No, I'm lying, because Wolf in here. He know what my favorite map is. Mob of the Dead.
Mine's probably, they're Totem. It's just classic.
See. Yeah, see, Wolf knows. I'm notorious. I hate puzzles. I hate it. I will literally quit. Like, oh, it's a puzzle. Nah, that shit can wait until the next day. Because nope. Can't do it.
Forgot that puzzle, man.
Man, sometimes they be stupid. This is one in Resident Evil 7 where you got to turn this like figure and it has to make the shape on the wall. But while you doing that, this monster keep coming in and out of the room. So like you'll turn it, but then the monster walk in and you gotta go hide. And then like you come back and it be reset. I hate that shit. No.
Yeah.
Stop it. I don't need that in my life. I don't need puzzles. Just give me somewhere to go and a gun to shoot. That's it. I'm a simple man. Don't need all them puzzles.
Gotta take this shit off, boy.
I didn't even beat that game. That game's actually terrifying. I also don't like scary games either.
I need a cigarette.
Oh, this law you've been handing out today.
Leave, man. Punk ass fucking all for one, man. Yeah.
Got y'all here tweaking.
Got me tweaking, man.
Y'all got to do a game pod soon. Hey, listen. We got a whole gaming division at JSC. I've been trying to get them dudes on here. Jay, he ain't in here, but I'm yelling at him. He'll hear this. Jay, Jazz.
Spot ain't right there, even though he was just on here like 2 weeks ago.
But he always, man, that's my boy Ken. He always come through and support, and he always there when we need him too. So I ain't mad at my boy. But everybody else, we're gonna do a gaming episode. You know what? I'm gonna plan it. Maybe my next episode, I'll give you guys the night off, and I'll get them on here, and we'll do a gaming episode. Let y'all take.
It just depends on the game.
Yeah, so I'll let y'all take a weekend off. Y'all can put y'all feet up, reflect on how wrong y'all was tonight about All for One not being in the top 5. But it's like I said, it's neither here nor there.
Craig, is All for One beating Dio in a fight? That's my question to you right now.
We're not talking about strength and fights only. We talking about in terms of villainy. This nigga came out as a baby and tried to eat his twin in the womb.
Craig, this man was adopted by this man's father and still hated on this nigga. Like, he had no reason to hate this family. This family brought him in to the fold, and he turned into a whole ass hating ass nigga.
That's top tier hating. Agreed. Yes. That's top tier hating.
Villainous hating, Craig. Villainous hating.
It is. Look, we're not gonna get into it. You won your case today. Okay, you won your case today. We're not gonna bring up old shit. Okay, I got paid. You got paid. The court got paid. We did what we were supposed to today. Just understand. Next debate, whoever I'm debating against, if I'm next, I might not be the next. I might be the judge next time. But
yeah, you might be the judge next time, brother.
That's fine. I'll be the judge. Because we need to have more debates like this, huh?
Got to be non-biased.
It just depends on the topic. You know how I get. So
yeah, we ain't bringing you as the judge on nothing that got to do with that bird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. Anything to do with chicken. Go ahead. Leave me out of it. Because everybody else is guilty.
Or it could be who has the best chicken sandwich.
Now you on to something, nigga.
Nah, I need to know before we get out of here. Who do y'all think got the best chicken sandwich? Because I need to know what type of BS I'm walking into.
KFC had the best chicken sandwich because it was nothing but chicken, nigga. The Double Down was
oh my god
delicious.
No. Come on,
me.
Here, Paul. Here. I mean, here. Today, man, nigga, it's Popeye, nigga. It is not even.
Candace,
you don't need no sauce. You don't need nothing but that sandwich, nigga. You don't need fries, nigga. Just give me. Niggas was going up there reselling them bitches like they Jordans, nigga.
Look, we not talking about the cultural impact.
we got 10 Popeye sandwiches right here, nigga. Come on, now. Like, how you reselling fast food, nigga? Who does that? They had that old lady fucking bent over her break outside smoking a cigarette. Nigga said, God damn.
Gabby, listen. Do I owe you a chicken sandwich or do you owe me a chicken sandwich?
Oh my god.
We just helped you think about that chicken sandwich.
Look. Fiending, nigga. Niggas woke up. You know what I'm doing today? Nigga, pay at work. He said, I want to Popeyes.
All right, I give you it was fire. But the Double Down walk so the Popeyes chicken sandwich could run. That's all I'm gonna say.
P, I ain't gonna lie. The Double Down was racist. I ain't gonna that shit was racist.
A little bit of racist.
One, I don't even trust the Colonel. That shit is like 10% slave master. I don't trust that nigga.
Nigga, 10%. He 100% a slave master.
Bro,
What?
And you tell Popeye isn't a sharecropper's farm? What you talking about?
Listen.
Sharecropper though, they gave a black lady some percentage.
The colonel, Popeyes. Listen, difference. Popeyes got black people in the kitchen. The colonel got niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's two different levels.
You hear that nigga?
That black lady like, don't try my chicken at Popeyes. The colonel like, yeah, the niggas in here cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Two different levels.
That's just perception, nigga. Ain't not one black person heading that goddamn Popeyes. They just using blackface.
They definitely using the blackface.
They definitely using the blackface.
Don't get me wrong. Hey, it's a better idea than a fucking
colonel
in the South, nigga. There's a colonel from the South in the Civil War, nigga. So you know what he was.
You know how I know KFC low-key starting to be racist? Them niggas got rid of potato wedges and they got French fries now. Like, damn, nigga. We don't want just chicken and fries. Niggas, give us the whole meal. What happened? Why'd you get rid of potato wedges? That's stupid.
You know where they fucked up? Where they took away the honey barbecue wings.
Bones, come on, Candace, talk to him. talk to him, Candace.
Just were gone.
You could get 12 for $6.99.
They were amazing. Like those should have been forever continued. Forever.
Even if you got them bone in, you will be licking the barbecue sauce off the bone, bro. Come on.
That barbecue one time I thought it was a wing.
Yo, bro, you be biting at your finger. Oh God, I've not bitten my finger more times than biting.
God damn, they put some honey. They put honey in there.
Damn.
I wasn't even mad, nigga. That'd be kind of good. Dip my finger in that bitch one more time.
Put your finger in it. You rub it about the box.
Hey, nigga, you eating alone, nigga. You don't even got to look around. You just go in that box. Bottom of that box. Hold on, man.
You know you got barbecue sauce all up here.
Nigga, messy as hell. Somebody walk in like, what the fuck? They still have the fucking honey barbecue from KFC. Like, oh, okay.
They're fucking them up, nigga. What you mean?
Niggas understand, nigga. They don't even question it. They're just like,
we got it.
Some. You should have told me you're getting some.
Why you get the rest of the family done?
Niggas hot. Oh yeah, 7, bro.
Look, the way those wings used to stick to that wax paper, bro. Yeah. It was like peeling the plastic off of like a piece of candy, bro.
And
like
you know that shit about to bang, nigga.
Nigga, it's a piece of candy.
You pull it up, you flapping the paper off.
Popping the paper off, nigga. Eating that bitch through the paper. What you talking about? You know you get a 9 later, and then some
the paper gets stuck.
9 later, nigga. You thought I gave a fuck? Hell no.
It just be a little piece.
That paper on the 9 later, I don't even care, bro. I'm trying to like watch the fucking stuff.
You still see that bitch say 9 later on it, nigga. I don't care, nigga.
Yo, black people so funny, bro.
Hate, bro.
Hell no.
I'm about my paper anyway.
That's funny. Paper ain't hurt nothing. It's just trees, nigga. Oh.
That's alive. We're gonna cut right through that. Get me right. Nigga.
Oh, nigga, my stomach hurt. Nigga, no, that's so fucking
what
funny.
To my appendix eating them shits.
Oh, I gotta stop myself. Oh, nigga.
Oh man.
Y'all niggas is funny, bro. This said an hour later with a little bit of paper on it.
No, for real.
Bro, not this nigga lost his appendix though.
Yeah, I do what you gotta do, man. I'll lose it again.
Oh, hell no.
But some of them honey barbecue wings, man. Come on now.
Man. Then KFC, if you listen to the show, first off, sponsor us. Second, we need some of them honey barbecue wings, nigga. Like that's come on, work with us. It's either that or we take our business to Popeyes, and they already got that nasty pickle lemonade shit. So,
my God,
whoa, you tried it?
No.
Don't call it nasty, nigga.
Nigga, it's pickles. Nigga, no. I don't know.
Like, you want me to get out the fridge?
You got one?
No, I ain't been there yet.
I want to say, you sound like a nigga that's gonna try that.
I love pickles. I was waiting for them to drop some shit like this.
Pickle, it's pickle. What is it? Pickle glazed chicken sandwich too?
Now the chicken sandwich don't look good though. I ain't gonna lie, but I want some of them fried pickles, and I want to try that frozen pickle lemonade, nigga.
Yeah,
I was telling niggas they gotta try pickle juice on the rocks, bro. That shit good as hell.
Yeah, nah, nigga.
Juice on the rocks is crazy.
I'd rather drink warm Hennessy, nigga.
Hey, all I'm saying is, don't knock you till you try it.
I'm gonna knock it and never try it, nigga. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm just trying to put you on.
Any closing thoughts before we get out of here, y'all? Cause thank you, Gary. Ew.
She's talking about something else. She's talking about off one. She's talking about off one, bro. Chill. She's
if you go ahead off one, and pickle juice deserve to be together. But any closing remarks, guys, before we get out of here? I think we had a pretty good show.
Oh, definitely a good one. Definitely one for the books.
Closing remarks, nigga. Hold up, bro. Y'all gotta see this shit, boy. Look at this nigga, boy.
Look like a thumb.
Oh, they made a vote for this nigga's top 5, bro. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga, Chop.
Now hold on, get context for that thing though. Where he at though?
What you mean? He in jail.
In that picture. He in jail. What did they say that nigga was surrounded by? Motion sensors. If that nigga even he can't blink. If he do anything, it explodes.
Being strapped up. I ain't even talking about the trash fit. This fit you show was like his best fit. He got the suit on and shit. And then when he younger, look clean when he younger. But this is like fucking him in like year 2 BC, nigga, before Christ. Like
before all my nigga.
Good year of 2022. This was him.
Man, he was like 60 years old at that point. Damn near 100. Hey, look at him. He ain't got no eyes.
Bro, is this nigga doing nana boo boo? Like, nah, bro. Oh, this all you have to do is present this to the court. You want to vote for this nigga? Oh shit,
bro! He couldn't even decide on the design for this all-powerful nigga, dog.
This nigga look like Deadpool booty, nigga.
Nah. Like I said, I take the L. Y'all don't need to continue to insult my client, okay?
No, for real.
My client doesn't need these insults. Okay, my clients don't need these insults.
We're gonna bring this one back. We're gonna bring this one. Bring this one back. You know
we're gonna show some. Thank you, much love, y'all. Thank you, Ken. Some positivity around here. Talking about my client. Cause no.
Hell no, bro.
Oh shit. Closing remarks. Nah, man. I think it was a great episode. Shit. The weather's breaking. Shit, time to be outside, y'all.
Y'all see the cut, nigga? I got it blurred out for a reason. It's too dangerous to look directly at. You know what I'm saying?
Directly at it.
You see, it blurs me out every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time I try to show you, is I'm protecting y'all. Okay, it's
sharp.
We appreciate that, bro. We appreciate that.
Just letting you know, it's too sharp. Yeah, nah. But all right, bro. This anybody else? We remember, guys. At the end of the day, no matter what we do, no matter what we say, we just spitballing. Peace.